All right, good morning, traders. Let's see, we got the SPY holding up above 440 so far. Let's see if we can get a hold of Hal here, see what he's looking at. See, easy go. That looks like trash. BT looking all right here. See a mine, nothing there. Neuro, doesn't look like there's that much there on Neuro. Neuro ain't got any volume. I'm gonna take it off. TYME, I'm not interested in trading. Hey, good morning, Fat Boy Drizzy. NXRP. It doesn't have any volume. SPRT, I think, could still be unwatched. Don't care about MDGS. XBIO could possibly be play. NAOV could be a play. Oh, here we go. We got a Hal coming in. Hal. I'm not hearing Hal. Hold on, guys. Let me try to get Hal in here. I don't know what's going on. I can tell, I can see he's on here, but I can't hear him.
Let me send you a message.
There we go. I got you. I hear you now.
Oh, you can hear me? Cool.
Yeah. You guys let me know in the chat if you can hear Hal good. All right. So, what are you looking at this morning, Hal?
I have 3 stocks up. EYEG, which was up 100%. I don't know what it's going to do on the day. DYAI, and then Gene. GE.
Oh, I know all about Gene.
Yeah.
So DYAI.
Mm-hmm.
So they got a licenses agreement.
Mm-hmm.
To develop, commercialize. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm just watching these. None of them look strong to me, but they're just on the watch.
485. Gene, I like what they get. They just got they got a patent. Patents don't mean much, but yeah. Gene is a past ripper. I mean, Gene rips a lot, so we'll keep it on. I would definitely keep it on watch at least.
Yeah. EYEG was a mover from aftermarket yesterday. It went up crazy from $3 all the way up to $10, and now it's down to $6. So it's giving back $4 of its profit.
Yeah, it's in a big downtrend. 642, but that's going to be opening up above all indicators. That's actually going to be opening up right around the middle of the chart. And that's going to be sketchy. That's going to be a sketchy open. Let's see, I saw the SPYs pushing to 440. I'm keeping an eye on BTBT. Bitcoin looks like it's about ready to go. Test 40K.
You still in that thing?
Of course I am. As long as Bitcoin goes up, it's gonna go up. And that's what they do every time. These crypto stocks, it doesn't even matter about the news or anything. If Bitcoin's going up, they're going up. BTBT actually got a a little bit of PR today. It's
Let
not
me
good
see.
PR. It says fireside chat between Bit Digital and Marathon, but Mara's one of the bigger crypto stocks, around $30.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm keeping. I may even add to BTBT if it pulls back.
It already has pulled back from yesterday. It was up to what? Let me
Yeah,
see.
yeah, it's up to. I know it's up
$10.
to 9. Yeah, it's up to 10. But I'm got 15 shares of it at like 564. So
Yeah.
it comes down to like 650 and finds a bottom somewhere there. I'm probably gonna add because last time I checked, Bitcoin was pushing back up to try to test 40,000 here in a little bit. So that's gonna bring some hype in. Let me do a quick little scan here.
Hey, in my chat, y'all
XCLA.
can hear Ben, right? Just doing a sound check.
See OSAT, Mogu. Alright, I got a couple more to check off here. Let's see. FLGC, that one is one to keep on watch. Recent IPO, and they actually have more PR today. Partner with Averia to distribute award-winning pain cream to brand LaKayla across LATAM and produce its CBD formulations. This one had a pop in right before market open yesterday, but it's going to be actually right now it's going to be opening up below the 200, but it definitely is one to keep on watch, I think.
And what was that ticker name again?
FLGC.
FLGC.
Doesn't have much room, or doesn't have much resistance ahead of it. Other than that 200 and maybe 6 where it IPO'd at.
It's above the 4. Well, the 450. Yeah, the 452 is gonna be the breaking point right there, but it's got to get some attention over here. Does it have a PR?
Yeah, they got a partnership.
Partnership. Okay. Well, we'll see. I don't know what the.
The float is 42 million.
Okay, cool.
Let's see.
42
PBTS. They have some PR. See where they opening up at. They're going to be opening up below all indicators. Yeah, I don't care about that one. Mogu IMFI, that thing had a drop. Oh yeah, and it's not big enough drop for a dead cat bounce. EYEG is starting to creep back up to that downtrend though.
Yeah, I saw it, but I'm really not interested because of the catalyst. If you look at the catalyst, it's just like they literally added a leader to their board, but maybe it'll get moving. It's just one of those. It seems like all of the profit takers got aftermarket. You know, they got theirs in the aftermarket.
Yeah, I would expect coming out at the bell here to hit that downtrend and probably get rejected.
Yeah,
I think it may be a fake out breakout at the bell.
Yeah, the point that I was looking at was a 590 for it to break. If it breaks that down, it's gonna be gone.
590, it's above 590. You mean 690?
No, 590 at the open. If it dives down through 590, it's gone.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's where that support is right there. 6 and 590. That 200 days at 585 though on the 5 minute. See, we're gonna be opening up above all EMAs. So yeah, that's that one I said we're gonna open up right in the middle of the chart. I don't know if I like that or not. We'll see.
I'm gonna have to wait on Gene as well. It's kind of flatlining right here. I don't like the setup, so I'll wait on that as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
It has a little bit of a bottom at 415, kind of holding above that 415 level, but I just want to see how they act at the open.
Yeah, I probably ain't even gonna take a trade till 30 minutes after the open today because of how choppy yesterday was.
Oh man, don't get scared. Get those
No,
trigger fingers out.
no, I ain't coming out hot like I did yesterday. I'm playing defensive today.
All right, Gene getting a little bit. It needs to break over. Okay, it just broke over. Now I'm starting to see Gene. Okay. Okay.
XCLA is another possible play. Yeah, they got strong SMB user growth with over 2 times new signups. And this is one we've been watching the last couple of weeks. But it's down at the bottom on the daily chart, so it has room to run back up.
It has resistance at the 313, 310 level, looks like.
Yeah, but it's busted through that multiple times in the past.
Well, and it's got the 200 moving average above it as well. 200 moving average is at the 282s. Or no. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's,
never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say on mine it looks like it's gonna open up above all EMAs.
Yeah. DYAI going on down, losing
Yeah,
interest.
Yeah, I don't think DY. Yeah, I'm taking DYA off.
Gene taking a scuba dive.
Is it? Oh yeah.
Yep.
Let's see what's going on. Is the SPY dropping all of a sudden?
Yeah, the SPY is doing something. Let's see what the SPY is doing. 441.
Yeah, it just got rejected at 440. So SPY's below 440. Actually, it's below the 200 on 5 minute. We may see it sell off. That's kind of what I was expecting. I mean, we just had 5 green days in a row. So there's got to be somewhat of a pullback today. And that's another reason why I'm kind of going to be waiting. Let's see if VIX or any of these. Oh yeah. Yeah.
You're doing the same thing I'm doing, going to VIX.
Yeah, I was looking. Yeah, there's a little gap up, little action in pre-market on them. Not much, but a little bit of action. Looks like at market open, VIXY gapped up to 25. So some early money getting in these. But I wouldn't do it yet. I'm waiting.
Yeah. I'm gonna be sitting on my hands this morning because I'm just not interested in any of these.
FLGC is looking good though. Just pushed up to 430. It's the only one that's not selling off right now.
Man, that thing's got to get some volume. That thing is scary. That thing pushed up to 430 on like how many shares? 341 shares.
So I said this is a dangerous one, man. That 42 million in show. Yeah, man, it's dangerous.
That thing. Now you talking about taking souls? If it can move that much on 341 shares,
yeah.
I feel like somebody's gonna pump it and they're getting ready to drop.
No, they had PR yesterday and they got good PR today. Their PR yesterday was it increased their revenue potential and they executed an international cannabis supply agreement. That's pushing up some more.
Yeah, I'm just seeing my soul disappear into darkness on this one. I don't know, man.
How's SGRP today? Looks like, oh yeah, this looks like trash today.
I at least want to be able to buy lunch today. FLGC may take lunch, breakfast, dinner, next week's lunch.
Nah, man. Let's see what's it. Oh yeah, look at it.
It gapped up. What in the world?
There's a spread right now. There's a 13-cent spread on the bid and the ask. Bro. Oh yeah,
I can't play that.
What? I thought you loved the most dangerous stocks, man. This is dangerous.
I do, but this is uncontrollable danger. This is like, you know when they do those safari trips in Africa where you have a cage around you. There's no cage.
I like this, man. I like this a lot. It's gonna be opening up over them EMAs. This thing, if it can break $5, it'll easily run the 6. There's nothing to stop it from running the 6. And then if it breaks 6. Then I have no idea where the top will be. Damn, it might open up at $5. We're all the way up to 472 already. 480. Oh boy. Look at here. We already just broke pre-market high, made a new pre-market high right here before the bell.
We got 4 minutes to the bell. I'll watch it just to see it get destroyed, but
Nah, man, I don't know. I mean, it's gonna get destroyed out the gate. It's opening up way too high right now. I was wanting to see that. I wanted to see this happen after the bell, not before the bell.
you know what it was, right? What I said. Somebody put that article out.
Look at that, 490.
We going to the moon, guys.
Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one. Oh wow! Just pushed a 5. I saw the ask all the way up to 520 right before it got a little rejection there.
This is gonna be I don't know about this.
There goes 5, breaking over 5.
Nah, bro, this is a FOMO. This is a FOMO move right here. I'm not touching this. Nope.
I just wanted it to wait just a little bit before it did this. This is what I was looking for, but not this early.
And then
yeah, it's gone. It's gone. 5:30.
Yeah, I'm done. I'll watch it get destroyed. We got 3 minutes until the open. I can't do this.
You having a mental breakdown right now because of FLGC?
Nah.
5:45. Golly, what a run already. Yeah, this is gonna dump at market open. If this opens up, well, if this opens up right here, and it should pull back. This is
Definitely
too much of a run.
Back.
I mean, we've already ran $1.30 here in the past 5 minutes, and still pushing.
On very light, it hadn't even got 1 million people over here to look at it.
Yeah, man, it doesn't need 1 million people.
This is trash.
Somebody. This ain't trash, man. It's got 2 good PRs in a row, man. It's ripping. It's got volume, a little volumes. Somebody's buying it. I don't know who's buying it, but somebody is.
Well, I'm sitting on my hands.
But I expect them to dump it at the market. Market open here. I expect them to dump it, and then maybe we can see volume come back in. But if it continues to rip like it is at market open, then it just wasn't meant to be, because I'm not chasing it like that.
This right here, buying at the top here, is extreme FOMO.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you might as well go ahead and just take the nearest thing to you and just turn it sideways and spit shine it and just go ahead and shove it right up your ass, because this is what that's going to do to you if you buy it right there at the top. The old rock. I guarantee you we're gonna see $4, some $4 prices come back up here, bet. Because the way that it came up, so think about this. If people were pumping this, and we got 30 seconds to the bell, if people were pumping this to the moon, oh my gosh, they already got their limit orders out there. Oh man, this is like shark teeth. Shark teeth. It's getting dangerous. The more it goes up right now, the more dangerous it's getting.
I'm looking for it to fall back to the 4s.
Good morning, Lightning Rick. How you doing, buddy? For those of you just joining us, we got Hal in the chat with us again on audio. We're making fun of FLGC and how it's going to take souls at the beginning of the bell here. Let's see. It's about to open up here. Let's see what this thing does.
Daniel B says, sounds like trading porn.
Oh, it's ripping some more. Oh, it's getting held up at 560. Yeah. There it goes. That's going to be the rejection right there.
All right.
Yeah,
shorts.
Double
top.
About to
see the shorts go to work.
Yeah, it's got a double top on the 5 minute. At 560.
Not really. That's a high of a 58 and a high of the 560. So it did break the 58.
Yeah, but I don't count those. I mean, if it's that damn close, I ain't counting that. That's a double top to me. It's got to break over stronger than that. Yeah, see, here it comes down. Morning, Jimmy.
Hey, nothing else that I'm seeing that I want to touch with a 10-foot pole. So I'm just going to watch FLGC fail.
I'm keeping an eye on BTBT. It is getting buy-in at the start here. Just needs to break back above the uptrend it was on yesterday.
Oh yeah, it's getting a little pop.
I'm telling you, man. This is what
That's a long downwards wick from the 724 all the way back up here to the 760s. That's a long wick.
yeah, it's a little sketchy at the moment. We'll give it some time. Hello, Lori. Good morning. EYEG, yeah, coming back down to that 200-day moving average. Gene, what are you doing? It's a big downtrend on Gene, and it's got to break before I even want to touch it.
Yeah, I'm not messing with that. That looks bad. DYAI is the only thing that I see holding any kind of bottom, but it's got to do something. I mean, it's gapped up.
XELA for a possible break of 3.
XELA.
Yeah, it's got all the resistance at 3, but it's right below it.
Dude, do you not see that top and tail?
That candle hadn't even closed yet.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does. It's a 5-minute candle. There's 3 minutes. That thing could close all the way at the top of over 3 in 3 minutes.
Nah, bro.
You gotta wait for the candle to close before you start calling the top and tails and stuff. Look, it's already pushing back up.
All right, so I'm looking for the break of 277 on this one. This one's got too much weight on it.
No, man, look at the daily chart. This thing is way down. It sold off all its gains over the past week. It's time for it to move again.
All right, I'm telling you, 277 is the breakdown point here that's coming. People are going to get scared and push it down.
Nah, man. There's support right there. It held 270. It held that 277 area twice in pre-market.
It looked like that, didn't it?
I mean, it did. See, it's holding right now. It's holding right above 290.
Nope.
Let's see how this candle closes.
Yeah, we're gonna see. I'm telling you, bro. I'm eagle eyes. I have the sharding gun.
You have the what gun?
The sharding gun.
I don't know what you're saying. Oh, SPY dumping right here at market open. SPY just dumped all the way down to under 439. So yeah, we are going to get that pullback at least here in the beginning of the market. But this is a straight down move so far on the SPY. Yeah, I ain't touching anything until that stops.
OSAT is popping up. It has very, very low float. Gonna be dangerous. That's looking like the best one to me. OSAT.
Is that you got a head and shoulders pattern forming on that?
Bruh.
Look at pre-market. The high is the head. The after hours over there is a shoulder at 786. It's got to break 8 if it's going to break. This will pop up right here. It could just be a head and shoulders.
Nah, bro. Nah, this is what I like to see right here. Now this is what I like to see. Let's see.
AHIP popping up. F-Tech popping up a little bit. Not much volume on it. Let's see. Where's AHPI at? Yeah, AHPI break of 7. That might could run. That's definitely one to keep an eye on.
OSAT looking okay. Float is in the float. Hey. All right. OSAT, let's play the game. Let's see how you play today.
PBTS, nothing there. Yeah, VXX is on the top NYSC gainer list, getting a pop up as the SPY dropped.
OSAT has a little bit of resistance at the 850s. Distance 850.
HPI breaking 7 here.
Yeah, I see HPI just popped up here. Nice little mover. OSAT pulling back. HPI. Oh yeah.
If it holds 7, I may go.
Pop. I don't know. That looks like a little bit of a clown show right there. I'm gonna wait on that.
Let's see.
DYAI, the one I called out earlier, has gone into a halt.
720. DYAI, really? That thing was down so low.
I know, right?
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, that's interesting.
Telling you, bro. I got the eyes, bro.
Let's see, Fat Boy Drizzy. Yeah, Lori Lee, OSAT, you're on top of that one. And then Fat Boy Drizzy, you said EDU. Let's see what EDU's doing. Oh yeah,
OSAT
EDU.
moved. OSAT moved down a whole lot.
EDU. It's really low. It almost be like a dead cat bounce. I mean, it could bounce back to the 10 EMA at 450 if it can continue to run, but it's got to break. Yeah, it's struggling with that 200 day, so it's very bearish. So it needs some action. It's probably not one I would touch.
DYAI is supposed to be opening up at it halted at the 34.22, so 39.22 should be opening up. I'll be watching it.
BTBT, good. Hold where you're at for a little while.
AHPI just never gave me any kind of entries, so it's kind of snappy. It's like up and down.
There's a downtrend on the daily chart, and it's got to break $8 basically to break that downtrend.
Oh, well, that's not gonna happen. You talking about AHPI?
Yeah, I wouldn't say all that.
Man, that thing pushes up.
AHPI just ran from 387 to 1154 the other day, and then 3 days later ran from 546 to 10.
Yeah.
If it gets big volume, it can rip.
Yeah. I just looked at the daily chart. Yes, it has potential.
It's got a great daily chart.
But I'm still gonna be watching DYAI to open here in a minute. Oh boy, I'm gonna be cautious on it though. See how high it opens. Looking for that 39.22 on the DYAI. Good morning, everybody that's tuned in to my live stream.
Let's see, somebody's got OBSV
here on the mic as well.
What's up, guys?
All right, 20 seconds until the open of DYAI. Want to see what kind of action it's going to give out of this halt.
I'm going to take a little shot here on AHPI. I'm just going to go 30 shares and see if it can keep going here.
Just opened up. I don't like that open. Don't like it. DYAI giving a little bit of a bounce, but I'm just not interested in that. Looking for the breakdown of the fork. Yep, there it goes. All right, so we will just be patient on DYAI. Let's go back over to AHPI. What is it doing up here?
It's hanging out. I jumped in with 30 shares. I'm at 731. I'm going to give it a little shot because it is holding pretty well here. I got 3 seconds for this 5-minute candle to close.
I don't know if it's holding. It may be actually collecting people longs. Maybe just, we'll have to see. It's bouncing off of that 715-ish up. Getting a little bit of action to the downside.
Yeah, I expected a little pullback after that run. I mean, that was a $1 run. So expecting 7 to hold here.
Go back over to DYAI. DYAI came back up, but just gave a little bit, and now it's looking like it wants to go red. So we're gonna leave that one to its own devices. AHPI is looking better and better though. It has a top here that is trying to hold up of the 715 for support. And yeah,
I'm starting to crack 7. All right, we're coming
yeah,
back
it
down
did.
a little bit.
Yeah, it did more than 7. All right, so it did come on down a little bit to the 684s. All right. DYAI, we'll continue watching that as well. Is the most obvious stock right now. See if it can hold its levels. Has a bottom here of the 422 set out right there.
Let's see.
Trying to hold up.
I'm thinking about adding the HPI here.
All right, I'm liking this one. Nice. Getting on up there, 83s. Whew, that thing took a... Let's see if it pulls back. No, it's not going to pull back. Let's see if it gives us a little bit of a pullback. 75 bounce. I like it. Got in with 100 shares there. Trying to see if it can hold up these levels.
What are you in on?
DYAI. DYAI. Letting it play around real quick. Can it get back up?
You got that 200 day at $5.
Level. Yeah, I see that. It's building up to it. We can start to hold there.
See the SPY still dropping.
Added a little bit more there, looking for the pop through. Nice. Looking to take profit up here. We have
SPY still dropping.
Bottom here of the 427. We'll be out at the 404, looks like. $4 break. Let's do $3.99.
OGN with a possible dollar break. Interesting.
So I got my stop ready to go down here. Was looking for it to push up if it could. If not, we'll be out. Let this candle close in 200 shares, looking for a little pump. Can we see the 75 start to hold?
Yeah, you're gonna get it. It may get hung up at 5,
nice.
But you're gonna get it up to 5 at least. Well, I don't know.
It went up to the 90s. I'm holding 200 shares up 15 cents, looking for the break of the 5. There we go. 597. Come on. I'm gonna start taking off some profit here as well. Looking for that push. Looking a little weak in the 90s. Can we break that 5? Looking for it to take profit over the 5. Okay. Coming down a little bit. There we go. 499, 502, taking profit. Taking some off of there. 502s, taking some more off. Taking.
BRQS.
Looking for it to hold over those 5s.
Yeah, it's probably gonna struggle because of that 200 day being right there.
Taking 180 shares, 175 shares left. Taking, easing down my share size here. Taking 120 shares left. Taking 95 left. Taking, looking weak. 70 left. Taking 45 left. Taking 40 left. Looking for if it can make the next move up. Okay, I'm holding 40 shares. I locked in $25 on that one. So if it can continue up, cool. I will set my out at the low of 476 for the rest of those shares there. 76 be my sell spot. All right, if it wants to stop me, still a green trade. I'm all good with being stopped out there.
If it starts breaking 5, let's see. I may try to. Oh.
Yep, breaking 5. I'm still holding 40 shares of it. Looking for it to do it, if it can.
There it goes.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's still getting
Oh,
rejected.
oh, got big rejection. Oh well, it's still a green trade for me. Let's see if it can hold up those 90s.
Yeah, I hopped in right here in the 490s because it looks like it's going to try to break this 5.
Okay, so I am going to be moving up my stop out. Let's see. It's getting quite heavy up there. I might take some of this position off. Well, I'll hold it. I'm in the green anyway, so it's not like I'm risking a lot.
Yeah, we're staying in. As long as we stay above these 590s and keep testing 5, we should start to get a break here.
Yeah.
Really struggling though with this 200 day.
We need to see the
Oh,
95s hold.
here we go. Here we go. Boom. Boom.
Yep. Yep. Here
Oh,
we go. Wow, that was quick, man. What in the world? Can you not hold?
Yeah, it's trying to. We got to start seeing bids stack at 5. Ooh. Don't drop below 490.
Okay. I'm not liking this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop on out there. Hopped out right there. I'm good to go. I'll wait for another entry. That was a $23 trade. Just a small trade. Didn't really hold up like that. Even if it goes right here, it's all good.
It's struggling to get back above 490 now. Let's see. How long has this candle got? It's got 2 minutes.
There it goes, dropping. Touch the 75.
Got bought right up off of it.
Yeah, I'm out right now. I'm waiting on another entry. Daniel B said, can you ask Ben about AYTU? AYTU.
Why does he want to ask me about that? He knows it's the stock we never speak of.
Oh, man. Well, I didn't know that.
Let's see. We got a minute and a half on this candle on DYAI. If this volume can come... looks like we may... Yeah, 475. Trying to hold pretty well, actually. I'd like to see this candle close over 485, though. I want to see it testing resistance, not testing support. Ooh, almost got back over 485. This is sketchy right now. Oh nope, 475 starting to crack. See if it can hold on this last minute.
Let's see. Let's see.
There it goes.
I'm waiting for more entries. It is getting some action there around the VWAP.
There it goes. This will be a strong close if it can close over 490. 20 seconds left. Closing. Ooh, here we go.
I'm not interested.
You not interested?
Nope. Still not my type of entry here. I can't get back in here.
Okay, that's a decent close. Now we should see this. If this candle pushes over 5, this should be the move. If it can't push over 5, it's gonna have some issues.
If it breaks down to 90, it's gonna be looking quite sketchy. Breaking down the 90s right there. Will it break the 85s or will it hold up?
Nah, man, it's looking good here.
All right. I like it. I may play small
I gotta take a break real quick. I will be right back in about 5 minutes. This thing should be broken out by the time I get back. All right, be right back, guys.
I hope he put a stop loss in. I hope he did. It just double topped. Oh boy. He's taking a break. I hope he put a stop in. Oh, know if this thing breaks down through the, oh man. I hope he doesn't come back in this broken VWAP. Oh boy. Unmanaged trade here. Hopefully he has a stop in there. Breaks the 90s down. We'll wait for this candle to close up. It has 3 minutes left on it. We will see. Very, very sketchy little move here. I hope he had a stop loss in, because if this thing dives and he didn't, I don't know how many shares he took, but yeah, I hopped out earlier, so I'm just watching and praying for his return. Let's see, let's see. Will it break down the VWAP at the 475? '85s, '80s. Looking very, very, very weak here. I don't know. I don't know if it has the gusto to push back up. Holding up there, nice. Still got 2 minutes left. Needs to get back over the 95s. There, OSAT is back up on my scanner. What is it doing? Let's see. I don't really know what that thing wants to do. It may get super volatile. I don't know. It's only 1 million shares in the float on OSAT. I'll wait on that one. It may get spicy. It may not. Let's go back to DYAI. Okay, it is holding up here. I may play it small for a little break, but it's got to hold at 5, and it's not. Just pull back to the 95s again. I don't like the way it's moving now. It's kind of not good. Let's look at the volume down here. The biggest candle had a volume of 8 million, then 6 million, and now down to 4 million. So, hey, there's a little pop through. Quick pop and then a pop down. That's why I don't like when they move like that. Insane. JAKK popping up on my scanner as well. $13 stock, $13.43, and it's already down. It was a quick pop up to the 15, popped up from the 13.91 up to the 15s, and now it's back down. So it'll probably fall off my scanner. All right, DYAI still grinding down. So I'll be looking for a break of that 515. But it's gonna have to reset up. I don't like it. I did take 23 bucks off of it, but just enough for lunch. JAKK. DYAI popping back up there to the VWAP, which is the 478. I don't think it's going to be able to hold the 475s, which it looks like it's bouncing off of. 475 shorts may be entering. We had a previous little bottom here. 469 is where we would like to see a hold up above 469. And that's where it looks like it's bouncing. So we'll see. We'll be patient. AHPI popped back on the scanner just briefly. Had a big move down, but it's trying to get back up I don't know if I trust it anymore. Still watching DYAI. Looking like we're going to be breaking down the 70s here. 470s are coming in to get tested again. He must hear my voice. He or she must hear my voice and think I'm a robber. All right, let's see. OSAT making moves back up, getting a little pop here. OSAT. I will be waiting on that one to see what it wants to do. It is up. It is a 1 million or under 1 million in the flow, so it definitely has potential, but we don't want to get trapped.
All right, I'm back, guys. Looks like we had a quick pop.
Mm-hmm. I was hoping you put a stop in.
No, I ain't putting a stop in, man. The stop will get me stopped out so quick on this.
All right, OSAT is making its way up. I think I'm gonna play OSAT.
AHPI is creeping back up to 7 again.
OSAT just looking good, and yeah, I'm liking OSAT, but it's got to give me a pullback. I'm not getting in right here. I don't trust it. If it goes in the halts, great, but I can't trust this here. Ooh, pulling back a lot on OSAT. Oh, wow. Big pullback on OSAT. Glad I didn't buy up there. Lordy.
DYAI starting to come back up to 5, up to 490 again.
What's up, One Life?
Here it goes.
They said AYT. Oh, yeah, it is coming up, isn't it?
Yep, breaking over 5. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
Yeah, that's too far, too fast. I don't like it. It's coming back down.
No, that's a good break.
One Life said AYTU is taking souls.
Well, I mean,
I told you.
What is he surprised about? That's why we don't talk about that stock.
Let me go look at it. AYTU.
Don't even go look at it, man. Just ignore it.
Oh my goodness, it's just trash. All right, DYAI is the only thing on my.
Oh, 475.
I told you, too
man.
far, too fast. Shorts push that thing back to the grave.
See, this candle's fixing to close. I do not like this upper shadow.
Oh, really? You should have had a limit order or something up there. That thing is struggling.
It's all right. We'll see. As long as it can hold 475. All right. If this candle pushes up green, I think we're good to go. There we go. Start to push.
Bro, all that push down. I think what's the bottom of this?
We're testing the $5. We're testing that 200-day resistance line. That's the biggest problem. If it can break that, it keeps faking. Now that one move is the 521, but if it can break that strong with big buying volume, this thing's gonna run like crazy.
See, it has a high today of the 523, so it's literally okay. OSAT keeps on coming back on the scanner, but it's just not giving me the moves that I was looking for. Let's see, resistance. I'm gonna go ahead and look at OSAT in just a moment because it may be the stock that I need to trade. All right, OSAT pullback. Let's see what it's got. OSAT. got a pre-market high of looks like $8, 8.42. Daniel B said A2 AYTU forever.
He's doing this to torture me. It's blatant torture.
OSAT can get moving, boy. That thing's gonna be a
DYAI
monster.
coming back up again for another test of this downtrend.
All this foolishness over here, DYAI. This thing is tripping.
No, it's not. It's the buyers are holding this thing up, man. The sellers should have already crashed this below 475, and they haven't been able to do it yet.
Or maybe the sellers are consolidating and collecting shares here right above for a dump.
That's a possibility.
Because right now it looks like it's in the seller's favor. If it were to blast out of here, it would move big because there's so many shorts on top of it.
That's what I'm saying.
They pretty much got their popcorn. They waiting for this dump. It needs to break down the 454 for the dump to come, though.
I think it'll come at 475.
All right, OSAT getting up there. I like it, like it. I've been liking this one. All right, let's play. Let's play, kids.
We're taking out a lot of sellers on DYAI. There's been some big
holding that 15.
There's been some big sellers getting taken out through this consolidation here.
I'm liking it. I'm looking for OSAT. I like it a lot.
Oh, back over 490.
I'm gonna go ahead and take this 100 shares in OSAT, and I'll put my stop out at the 679.
I'm getting hung up at 490. Need to get back over 490 here. Here we go. Let's see if we can break 5 again. This will be the third break of 5, fourth break of 5 if it breaks this time.
Ooh, OSAT, come on, baby, chill. All right, 660 will be my all out here. 60. It can't hold that up. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I like it. Can we get over the 715s again? I like it. Entering a little bit more there. 200 shares in on OSAT. Looking for that pop. If you can get it.
Testing 5 again. Let's see if this break comes. Buying volume going to increase. 30 seconds on this 5-minute count will close. If it can close over 490, this should start to break.
Looking for this little rip here. We can start holding that 715, which we are not. Bottom of this candle was a 653. 53s. Have to get out there. Come on, baby. Get that pop. Okay. OSAT looking like it's getting a little love. Finally, I got 200 shares of it. It's 720. It is a little bit below, but I'm looking for it to push up a little bit, maybe. 716s. Needs to break those 15s here. Got a bottom of the 653. Come on, baby.
I need to stop getting held up. There we go. I was going to say, I need to stop getting held up at 490. There we go. Oh, DYAI is trying so hard to break this 5. But if it keeps taking any longer, it's going to dump. It's got to break here soon. And
Waiting
hold
for
5 as
07.
support.
Waiting for OSAT. If it can start getting bought up over the 7, that would be amazing, but I don't know if I'm going to see it. Bottom of this.
I'm struggling to hold 490. We really need to hold 490. We're getting a bit of an indecision candle forming, but we still got 3 minutes on this candle. Let's see, you can get over 495 here. Big buyer just came in at 490.
52s.
Getting through 495. Going on for another test of 5. We're looking pretty strong here.
Looking for it to start to hold a 7 here on OSAT. If it can hold that 7, that would be amazing. '50s. There we go. 703s. Need to see the 705s.
Man, we got Call of Duty Warzone going on over here, but between $4.90 and $5 on DYAI. This thing's getting ready to make a move, a big move, one way or the other. Yeah. Starting to come back down a little. Need to get back up in that 490 range.
So we got a bottom down here of the 650s, which it will be my all-out risk here. Because I believe this one can go ahead and get up and get going if it can hold these 7s.
Taking out a bunch more sellers at 495. Oh, here we go. Another test of 5. Breaking through 5. Oh, nope. That's rejected again at 5. Might crack here. It's all over the place.
It's like it's trying to go red on the day. Looking for a little sporadic movement here, but I may not get it. Have to cut my loss here if I have to. I'm trying to see if it can hold up this 650 level.
Back over 490, looking for oh, see 490 trying to hold again.
See it back over. Start to hold the 75s here. I don't think it can. I'm going to go ahead and put a stop out here of the 651. Taking quite a little dip here. I did not expect that dip.
All right,
Popping
okay.
a little bit.
We've got an indecision candle just closed, and if this thing can turn green, bullish engulfing over the indecision, this should break out here. If it does not break out here, a strong break on this candle, then we may not get it.
That's nasty. All right, OSAT. What we got here? Oh, wait. DYAI. What is it doing down there?
That's what I'm talking about, man. DYAI.
I hadn't even been looking at it.
It's holding
Anyway,
up so far, but it just keeps struggling with this 5 area. It needs a big break of 5. Like a shoot up to like 550 over that pre-market high. Something strong to really get buyers excited. Because right now it's just a tug of war.
I need to see this thing back over the 694s.
Here we go, another test of 5. Checked it again very quickly. We're going to test it again.
I'm really not liking this one. 650 is gone. I'm gonna have to draw the line there. 649.
Testing 5. Testing 5 again. We're hitting 5 multiple times. Let's see. Come on, buyers. Where you at? And there we go. Breaking over 5, but getting held up again.
Looking for those 75s, 76s.
See, 5 starting to hold as support, possibly. Yeah, bid's starting to stack at 5. Oh, yeah. Those bids can continue to stack. If we start holding $5 of support, it is on. Need to see us break over 520 at least, and then through that 535 to really get going. Starting to push up to 510, some selling there through 510 up to 5. Yeah, okay. We're fumbling around here in this 510, 515 area. $5 still holding up. Actually, 505 starting to hold up. A bunch of sellers at 510. That's where we need to get through that here right now.
Trying to see if this thing can hold up to 75s.
Okay, breakthrough 510 again. Testing 515. Breaking 515. Testing 520. Breaking 520, 535, 540. Let's go. Let's go.
Sound like you're having fun over there. Let's see.
I'm having a time. We just hit a new high, breaking over pre-market high.
Ooh, nice. I'm taking
Breaking
taking
440
one for the team.
Stop taking one for the team.
I may have to jump out of OSAT for real. But I don't.
Let's see. 550's trying to be ridiculous. So let's see. 515, we broke through that. So 550 is next strong resistance. We got to break 550, and then this will be off to the races. We're hanging out right at that pre-market high. Yeah, very nice. That pre-market high to hold a support. Here we go for testing 545. A little rejection there. Breaking 545, about to test 550. Come on, let's go. Let's get some buyers in here. You buyers ought to be tickled to death now. We're over $5 and holding. Let's break 550. I want to see this thing get halted. Let's break 550, go on a big old run and get halted.
Okay, can we get those 90s back up there? Is the question. Can we get back across the 689?
So we did get rejected at 550. We need to hold this 535 right across here.
Can we see the 75 start to hold? 70s.
Let's see, testing 540 again, through 540 again. And pushing to 545. A bid starting to stack at 540. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Almost close to that 550 test again.
Yeah, 650 is looking like I'm gonna have to cut it at that level, man. That thing is looking crazy.
Looks like we may get another indecision candle here, unless this can start pushing 550 in the next to 3.5 minutes. So we got plenty of time for this to try to break, as long as it can hold above 535. And buyers at 535, and they just yeah, they're okay. Bid stacking at 535 still, so looking good there. Just need to be pushing towards that 550. Back over 540.
See OSAT. Come on, can we get back over the 75s here? Actually, we need to see the 88s, but 75s will be optimal.
Another test of 550. Breaking. Ooh, we took a bunch of sellers out at 550. This is very close to breaking up for another run. And through 550 up to 560. Still getting a little rejection, but we did push over that 550. Oh, coming back down now to 525. Or all over the place. I'm getting ate up on the AHPI. I'm going to let that try to come back up some. How's BT doing? I'm still holding 535. Let's see, we got 2 minutes on this candle to close over 535. Oh, back over 540. Looks like nope. Tug of war again. We're going to tug of war at every one of these resistance lines, it looks like. Appreciate you, Elvis. I just saw you smashing that like button. Hopefully you didn't break your thumb this time.
Come on, 75. Can we see the 75s back up here is my question. 67s, not looking likely. All right, well, 650 is looking like it's gonna be the spot for me to be out. Take quite a loss on this one if it doesn't get any buying pressure.
We got a minute. It's trying to hold 535. Hold a 535. It should be good. We're coming back down to 525, but buyers sitting at 525. And they just got taken out. But they're stacking the bid again at 520. Yeah, 525 is holding up as pretty strong support. So let's see if
the only reason I'm looking at OSAT is because I'm currently in OSAT. If I wasn't in OSAT, I would be looking at DYAI. But right now, I'm in OSAT. So waiting for a bit of confirmation back over the 70s, if we can get it.
If you want to see money being made off DYAI, you have to come over to the Framework Fortune channel. That's where it's
I mean, I took money off of it, but right now I'm in another trade, so I have to focus on this one.
Oh yeah, man, you're too late on this one anyway.
Can we get those 70s back up there?
Nobody wants to be getting in here at this. We got to end. We did close over 535. We got this indecision candle. We do not want to see this candle start pushing down. We want to see it push back up.
Okay, now OSAT is getting some movement under the VWAP. Nice. See if it can get over the 75s here. Nice movement. Looking for it to break the 80s.
Let's see, can we get back over 535? Having issues trying to get back over 535.
Looking to hold those 80s up. Nice.
Ooh, nasty little drop here off this indecision candle. May have to get out if this can't start pulling back up.
Added 25 shares down here. Looking for it to continue. The bottom of this candle is a low of a 657. 657. I'm in 225 shares. Can we get up? $82s.
See, we got a few minutes on this candle to close.
650. It's my risk level, my risk tolerance. Can we get those 85s up there? $225.
We're getting held up at 525 as resistance. We need to see that stop happening. There we go. Let's say we do not want to continue to get, and we're still getting held up there. God, this thing is such a, it's like two seals fighting over a salmon or something. So the
Can we get into the 90s and start to hold? 75s holding. You see the 76s. Oh, look at that. Look at OSAT. Oh my gosh. That thing just jumped ridiculous. All right, I'm in 225 shares looking for, oh my God. Holy Jesus Christ. Jesus, I'm in oh boy, let's get paid, boys. Let's get paid. All right, 665 is my new out. Boy, I think this is gonna be a $200 trade if it keeps moving like this.
Very nice.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Oh, we're coming back up for another 550 test. Back over 540 here. Oh boy. Last minute of this candle, we turned green. We're starting to get that in that bullish engulfing over the indecision if it can close over 545. Got 45 seconds to do it. It's right at it. Ooh, we just hit 550 again. And
Looking forward to start holding that 7. Give me a little move up. Come on, baby.
Testing 550. Testing it again. We're hitting it. We're hitting it multiple times. Last time we hit this many times in a row, it broke out. Still getting held up, though.
Looking, it's got this little trend line. I wonder, can it break this top here of the 725? Got my out ready to go. Waiting, watching. Can we continue?
Got this little downtrend.
Over the 7.
It needs to break. We're basically making a little bull flag here. A little triangle of consolidation right below 550.
Get over that 7 and we'll be okay. Come on, FOMO buyers. Take me up. Beam me up, Scotty. Down 12 cents right now, but looking, waiting, watching for another reaction above the 705s. There we go, 705s. Can we get over it?
Let's see. Got some sellers sitting at 545 again, so they get taken out. Yep, they got taken out.
Come on, baby. What's this bottom low of the 50s? 649 still there for me. Looking, waiting, watching. Boy, that thing came down a lot. It's gonna go ahead and push me out. I'm okay with it. If it can't start holding up that 75, then I have no reason to be in it anyway. 78s. Can we get the 80s back up there?
Well, we started getting a little selling pressure there. Some big sellers came in, but they all just got taken out in this 535 area.
To get back into the 80s. Can we see those 80s come up? I know, Daniel B. I know. Chill.
Tell him.
He was laughing because it popped up like and got me like 12 cents out of the. I was down 12 cents on 225 shares, but I'm still in it. So he's laughing, and it's gonna get me out. Oh man.
Doesn't he have like some blueberry pancakes he needs to make or something?
Probably. Oh well. Let's see what we get here.
All right, looks like we're gonna try possibly for another test of 550. We don't
nice little trend there. It's looking like it wants to break down. The daily was the 650s. Can we get a pop back up? I don't know. I'm really not liking the setup here. Oh well. Looking for that 75 to hold, not holding. 73s, 70s. Can we pop over the 70s? 72s. Not looking too good. Need to hold the 70s here.
So we got a minute on this candle. Needs to close back above 535. You can see sellers sitting there. Let's see if they get taken out.
73s. Need to see it back above the 75s quickly. Just a pop. Nope, not happening.
Looking a little rough here in the last few seconds, unless it can push. Oh, here it goes. Starting to push back up again. Still getting hung up at 535. We got to stop doing that. 535 needs to be our support.
$15 seconds left on this candle. I would have liked to see the 75, but it's not going to give it to me. It's going to go ahead and stop me out.
Alright, on this candle, if it does not start pushing green and pushing back over 535, we're going to have a pullback down to $5. So this needs to push up. We got to break 550 here.
J. Crash said, Ben's bad habits are infectious across the phone.
Don't call me out about my infectious bad habits.
Looking for it to get back over the 70 here. Can we just get a 70 buy up?
Where we at there? Pushing down a little bit here. Need that 525 at least to hold up.
73s. Man, I need to see this thing push over these little highs it's got. It's tripping right now.
Oh, back down to 5. Ooh, may dump here. Let's see if it can hold up this 40 DMA is purple line. Yeah, so bouncing off of 5. Let's see if buyers keep coming in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get stopped out here. It's not looking too good for me. If it doesn't bounce here, it's got a lot of potential to go down, and I know I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it if it can't get any green here. If it breaks the 60s, I'm looking to get out. It's probably gonna stop me out anyway. Dang B, how. Daniel B said, I'm lucky that Jesus loves everyone, including me and Ben. Yeah, it's getting ugly, man. It's getting real ugly on these 225 shares.
Why are you letting it kill you for? Don't let it kill you.
Well, I already have my stop out ready to go, but, you know, I was going to let it actually get to it instead of me taking off, because I've seen these fly. All right, it just stopped me out. All right, well, I'm okay with that loss. It was a little bit chunky, a little bit of a more chunky loss. $135 gone.
Shoo.
That was nasty. All right. Happens.
You got DYAI trying to hold $5 support right now. It's kind of right below 5, but
I should swing OSAT. OSAT is not a swingable stock. I literally was in it just because it could do stupid things like it did earlier, where it went up like $1, popped up $1 or whatever. Should have got out around that level, but I didn't. Didn't listen to my better mindset. Just let it ring. But man, let's see. DYAI has also failed, so that's over. Actually, I don't know if I would have took DYAI anyway.
It's not over yet. It's getting close, but it still could hold up.
Yeah, I know One Life. It's not like me to stick with it. I usually cut the loss, but man, you saw the crazy move that it did. That was possible. I was looking for a continuation, just didn't get it. OSAT just did not have, I guess, a reason to go up. It's all good. Let's see. It is all good. Let's see. What's the? Yeah, OSAT just had a little bit of news back from the 14th, but that was a while back. Not something that was applicable now. But I'm sitting here in the red, looking at the charts.
Keep an eye on DYAI. It's continuing to hold this 475 support.
Yeah, I should have exited up there. I was green for a little bit, actually. Not much on that trade, but I was definitely up. So definitely should have scaled off there.
Yeah, SPY's still selling off. That's why we're getting all these fake out breakouts. SPY's not doing too well. Ooh, that's an ugly open on that candle. I'm about to get out of this if it doesn't come right back up.
Yeah, that wasn't really well, let me go back and look at it. OSAT was moving, it was low float, and I was trying to get it in this consolidation area because I know the potential of the low floats. But the thing is, with the weak catalyst, it gave a little bit of a run up, but like you said, I should have scaled out up there when it did pop up there. I mean, it popped from the 664 up to the 727. So I was looking for a little bit of continuation. But it's all good. I'm gonna have to look for something better. Oh boy. It's all good. Just clear my head, take a deep breath, jump back in.
Go do some yoga.
One Life said, hang up on Ben. He's clouding your judgment.
I ain't even hardly talking. Why am I clouding his judgment? I didn't tell him to do anything on that trade. I've been saying get in DYAI the whole time.
Yeah,
that's where I'm at.
I was in DYAI, but I got out of there because it started looking sketchy. But I should have had the same mindset with OSAT, because OSAT, boy, that pop of $1 from the 624 or whatever to the 727, I was like, all right, here we go. But it pulled back hard.
Yeah, and DYAI got rejected pretty hard too off of 550. I'm just barely hanging on to see if this 475 is going to hold, but and we do want to be careful. Even if it does bounce back up, it's got to get back in that 540 area, because a bounce back up to just 515 would be a head and shoulders. If it can even bounce back up, it's getting sketchier and sketchier by the second. And starting to crack 470.
Yeah, OSAT piling down now. I'm glad I did jump out where I did. That 650 level, once it broke that, I was like, if it breaks this, it's over. I'm gonna just give up. So I did that, but yep, risked $130 on that one. So well over my daily limit.
I'm gonna have to cut out here, it looks like.
Are you still in DYAI?
Yeah, for the moment. Try and give it a chance to hold up 475, because it could still go if it holds up 475. Just going to take a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But it is really testing this 475. Looking like it may crack any second.
All right, let's see.
Some big buyers coming in at 465, so that's a decent sign. Unless they're shorters.
Let me look for...
Well, no, it still wouldn't matter.
6.
So you got LANA popping up. Oh, LANA with a... This is under $1. But a big pop up there.
I'm going to continue to watch DYAI.
OBSV just popped up on my scanner. They got some type of deal. New CO, positive catalyst. Out licensing deal. Global license agreement to develop and commercialize. Man, they got a lot of news.
Did you ever take profit on DYAI?
No.
Oh, wow. Well, I guess I can't say anything because I was in the profit like 12 cents, but I was looking for more. Should have just scaled out.
I don't think it's the time of. It's this last week of the month. I think we gotta not be greedy at all. Just gotta take what we get.
Yeah. Because greed is killing me over here.
Yeah, it's gonna get me too for not locking in at the top.
How much were you up, Ben?
About $60.
Oh, see, I wish I was up that much. I had made like just a little bit, and it just peaked over and then not gapped down but pulled back. I guess this would have been a bigger losing day if I didn't take that $25 the first time on DYAI, because it would have been a 150 down a day. So took a pretty nice gap down. Let me see how much I lost on that losing trade. 71 cents. Jesus Christ. All right.
All right, my thinker swim's acting real glitchy. I can't even remove a downtrend line at the moment.
Uh-oh. Might not be able to sell out. they gonna put a ultimate stop loss on you. It's gonna be 0.
Yeah, I'm glitching out. I can't even use my tools. What is going on here, Thinkorswim? Now is not
No,
the
man,
time for this.
it's just think or swim, bro. If you do you like that.
Nah, it ain't every day like that. I ain't had any problems out of it in weeks.
All right, so DYAI has pulled back quite a bit.
Oh, come on. Oh yeah, this is crazy. I'm glitching out so bad. Let's see if I can. What is going on right now? Oh yeah.
Wait a minute, is Neuro moving right now?
Neuro, it's not popped up on my scanners if it is.
One Life was talking about Neuro, but Neuro's going down. It says $16. What are
Yeah.
you talking about, One Life?
He may be looking for a bounce off 15 or something.
Or maybe he's shorting it. I don't know.
It could be shorting it. Ugh, I'm so close to having to get out of this. It needs to pop back up right now. There we go. My Thinkorswim's acting normal again. Get this. Whoa! I just put in something that was like a Fibonacci. I didn't mean to do that. That is okay. This is just chaos. What is going on right now? There we go. So we are getting the 10 crossing over the 40 to the downside. We need to see this pop back up immediately.
Open your eyes and read my comment. Okay, traders have Nero in back of head this week, making move from $4 to 40. Okay, I read your comment. Were you not meaning or intending to say what you said? You said traders have Nero in back of the head this week, making move from 4 to 40. What does that mean? Explain yourself.
Explain yourself.
Oh, got you. Yeah, they're saying home run, swinging for the fences. Yeah, I kind of swung for the fences today. Should have managed my position a little bit better, a lot better. But you know, it did happen. OSAT did do it to me. I don't even know why. Why did I take that trade? Why? That's how I feel a lot of times after I take it. And I look at it and I'm like, why did I even buy that? But it was because it was super low float and it did do a crazy move, just not enough. No continuation.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we saw yesterday, too, on a lot of plays. So there's no continuation besides BT. And it looks like DYA is about done here. Man, I've held this down too long. I gotta get out.
Yeah. Are you still holding DYAI?
And there's buyers coming in right here. That's the only reason I'm holding it. I have my finger on the trigger. It's about to get out, but there's a lot of buying that keeps coming in right at 450. And there's a lot of selling too. I'm gonna have to get out. Let's see what we do on this candle.
Down to the 450. And yeah, it has moved down a lot. I think one mistake that I did make today was sizing in too big. Should have just stuck to like 50 shares since it's been slowing down. But I took 200 and then another 200 on whatchamacallit, the other one. Looking for it to hold over the 459s.
OBSV still popping up. OBSV is the one to keep an eye on. That's that one with all that PR. It's still climbing.
Looking for that 460 to start the hold. It's had quite a little push down. Need some consolidation at this level though. Yeah, One Life said, what buyers? I see red. One Life sees nothing but red in DYAI. I'm looking for some consolidation in DYAI.
You play with fire, you get burnt. That's right, Elvis.
Yeah, I played with fire, bro, and I let me tell you, I got the 4th degree burn, boy. I'm missing a bunch of skin.
I'm missing a bunch of skin. Yeah, I may get burnt here too. And struggling to hold 450. Let me see. What's the SPY doing? Is it still dropping? Yeah, man. Yeah, SPY's dumping, man. I knew I should have waited a day.
One Life said dumpster fire on DYAI. I want to see DYAI start to hold at 459, 460 level.
I see some resistance at 455. It's a bunch of sellers stacking there on the ask. Yeah. I actually forgot about AHPI, but it's only 30 shares. I'm still in it, but
You're still in it?
I forgot about it. I only had 30 shares.
Bruh.
AHPI is fine, man. I like where it's at. It may end up being a swing. I may add to it. I like AHPI's daily chart.
Can't forget your positions, man.
Well, I'm not worried about it.
What if the thing dived while we're looking at DYAI? What if it just dived like, $1, $2?
Well, then I'll be down a little bit. It's not going to dive. It's already. You look at the daily chart. It's above all EMAs, and it's just right at the 10-day moving average. It's not even tested it yet. It's got strong support at 6. It ain't going to dive much lower than it is.
Well, I'm gonna be waiting on DYAI to consolidate down here, see if it moves down lower or what. I was looking for that 60 to start to hold, but I don't know.
OBSV looking nice, like all the stocks I forget to buy. I know the feeling. Lightning Rick, I feel like I've been focused on DYAI here for too long, looking for it to break, and it's just struggling so hard to get over 5 and stay. I mean, we got one quick little pop up to that 550 area, actually 560, but
I want to see it touch 560 and see the action off of it.
560?
Yeah, it said. Wait. What are you talking about?
I was talking about when DYAI was moving up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What lessons is the community teaching today? Greed is some kind of drug, bro. Greed. Not really. I think my sizing was off today. That was my biggest problem. I don't know why I sized in on these with this low news or little catalyst.
Size matters, man. Come on now.
I mean, it does, but
XCLA trying to break 3. I like the way XCLA is looking. I might get in XCLA. Oh yeah,
Daniel
good.
He said not greed, not sizing, stupidity.
Yeah, well, he ain't wrong.
I'll take that.
It's easy to point the finger, and I just jumped in 50 shares on XCLA because it is breaking $3. Very nice movement on the 5-minute chart so far. Yeah, they're starting to push up.
I'm looking for the break of that 460, start to break and hold is what I'm looking for on DYAI. The only problem is it's following a huge red candle. It just rejected
Yeah, it's not looking good. It's trying so hard to hold 450, but I mean, we continue to test this 450 support. It's going to crack. So
Yang.
buyers are trying to hold it up.
Wasn't Yang going up yesterday big? It's been going up a couple of days.
I didn't see Young. You bought puts on Tilray.
Yeah,
So you're betting against Tilray, right? Is that what the puts mean on options? I forget. Calls would be, or no? Which one's a put? I forget, man. I don't pay that much attention to options. You've traded some options. What is it? Is it puts to the long side, or that's to the short side?
No, puts are going short, or
okay, so I
puts
was
are
right.
going down.
All right, so I was right. That's what I was asking. All right, I think I'm about to hop out. Yep, I'm getting out of a DYAI, cracking at 450, pretty strong there. Let's focus on XELA.
XCLA, what's that one doing?
Let's see, did it break pre-market high? Yeah, it just broke pre-market high.
Pretty good, pretty good. Let's see, it moved from the top of this, it moved 6 cents up. 6 cents. But I guess this is one of the things when you're trading low floats, you never know, man. Low floats can really mess you up, or they can really bless you. So, gotta take it day by day.
Yep. Oof, that was a rough loss on DYAI. God, I'm down so bad the last 2 days. It's a good thing I trade cryptos. I'm up on all my cryptos. Crypto swings over the weekend.
I have other investments as well. Yeah. I ain't doing no crypto, but you know.
Yeah, no, man, you're missing out.
This man always trying to recruit me to crypto.
I try to recruit everybody to crypto, man. Crypto's where it's at. Tilray normally drops. Like, it usually doesn't do good, I think, if I remember correctly. If that's why you're getting in it, Elvis, I would say you made probably a decent call. Let me look at Tilray, see what's going on. Oh, yeah, Tilray's dumping already. Did you already get the puts?
Are you still in BTBT?
Of course.
Have you checked it?
It's fine. My entry is at 564. I'm still $1 up on it.
But you were up at $9 though.
Yeah, but this is a swing trade. This is going to be up to $15 in the next couple of days if Bitcoin breaks 40,000. Mara, Riot, BTBT, all these crypto stocks will go nuts if Bitcoin breaks 50,000 or 40,000.
Yeah, DB says free cryptos.
Yeah, I'm not going to listen to DB about cryptos. He has no idea what he's talking about. He's refused to research it, so his crypto arguments are null and void because he literally has no idea what he's talking about. You guys need to buy some puts. Yeah, I see. I'm with you, Elvis. That's what I was saying just a minute ago. The SPY just dumping today, and that's why we're having all these fake out breakouts and these sad little runs.
Daniel B said 564 and not take profit for $4 per share is stupidity. So he said you should have took on BTBT.
I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to listen to him. He doesn't know anything about cryptos. This is a crypto stock. Literally the news or anything on BTBT is irrelevant. Whatever Bitcoin does, BTBT will do. It's the same as Mara and Riot.
Let me go and look at Bitcoin and see what the price is now.
This morning, before I started streaming, it was back at 38,000, so it ain't far from pushing 40. I'm telling you, if it breaks 40, we're going to have a whole new crypto bull run, and all these crypto stocks are going to shoot up.
wow. Oh,
Huh?
that means my Bitcoin is doing okay.
I don't want to hear about your Bitcoin.
Hey man, I got in Bitcoin before everybody. That's why $135 ain't nothing. I just go take it out of my Bitcoin.
Oh. See, what is Bitcoin at? Let's see.
38.
Oh yeah, everything's
Something.
looking. Oh yeah, all the crypto's looking green. This is what I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for the stock market to crash and cryptos to start taking all the volume from the market. This is exactly what I've been waiting on. Beautiful.
Daniel B said Bitcoin can drop 10K overnight, and he will be he'll be screwed in the morning.
It can also jump
that's
10K.
A possibility.
Yeah, I mean it could jump 10K overnight too. So I mean, what's the point of that statement? It's super volatile. Everybody knows that. Bitcoin runs thousands of dollars in a day. It's not
Bitcoin
anything
would have to
new.
lose 20K just to take me out of the green. Actually, it would have to lose over 20K to take me out of the green on Bitcoin.
Yeah, and it just tried to do all that and couldn't ever break under 30,000. 30,000 is the new floor for Bitcoin.
All right, so DYAI has come down, and boy.
Yeah, I don't even know if I touched DYAI at this point. I don't know if I'm gonna even touch it. Anything else? Even XLA is starting to get excuse me, getting held down a little bit.
Trying to see if it can get over this 460 was the point that I wanted to see it. 444s.
VIXY was where it was. Well, VIXY could be where it's at today. It's up almost $1. Everything pretty much cracking down here.
But we're coming up on 10 o'clock. So we'll have to see what kind of action the bots bring. We'll see. Daniel B said, stock market crash, been saying same narrative since SPY was at 350. He's out of his pills since last year when pharmacies was closed. Waiting for market crash is a black swan event, not in 10 years of bearish market one is expecting, said One Life.
Yeah, One Life is ignoring every part of economics right now. You can call it a black swan event, but US dollar, 50-year downtrend, gold and silver, uptrend, cryptos, uptrend. The inflation is up high right now. Interest rates on bonds are a problem. We are 30 trillion in debt and continuing to spend more. You can keep on being optimistic, but then you're going to be real broke because your little dollars are going to be worthless. And I'm going to be chilling with my gold and silver, feeling all right in South America because I'm getting the hell out of America. So you can call me crazy if you want. I'll be crazy in South America living fine while you're sitting in a bread line in America trying to figure out what happened to your life.
One Life is laughing. He said, good luck with that.
Yeah, do your history research. One Life cycles. The cycle is over. This is the collapse of the American economy, buddy. The only reason the stock market has went up from 350 to where it's at is because the Federal Reserve has been putting money into it. That is not speculation. They have told us that. They have blatantly, straight out told us we are buying billions and billions of stock a month. So
Daniel B said, if the dollar will be worthless, then everything else will be worthless. Your silver too.
No, because that's not how currency works. It's a fiat currency. If your U.S. dollars.
J. Kratz said Ben has drunk.
Okay.
Ben is drunk on the Kawasaki Kool-Aid.
It's not the Kawasaki Kool-Aid. Kawasaki's saying the same thing, but so is a bunch of other economists and big time investors. It's not, I've been.
AHPI going up there and making some moves.
Yeah, see, that's why I
We'll
didn't
have to
sell
see
it
them.
yet, man. That's what I told you, man. Keeping that AHPI. I knew it was gonna come back up. If you guys can tell me a solution of how the U.S. is going to get out of debt while spending, while also not having any revenue to even pay the interest on the debt, then I will hear you out and we'll see. But unless you have a solution for that, then it's going down.
DYAI, I was looking for it to get up and hold this 60 level, which it is kind of trying to. I'm gonna see if it can hold it.
I may actually add. Watch. If you got credit cards, watch your credit cards. Banks are already cutting and running. It's a reverse repo right now. The Federal Reserve is pulling back all the money from the banks. Credit companies are cutting credit lines across the board, whether you have good credit or not, because they are trying to get all their money and go. This is going to be a bigger crash than the 2008 housing market crash because they never fixed the problems in 2008. That is where the problems stem from. COVID did not start anything. COVID just popped the bubble that was being pushed up by quantitative easing since 2008.
One Life said, "Does this guy ever read the prior U.S. debt or no?"
The prior U.S. debt's never been at 30 trillion or even close. So I'm not sure what the point of view. If you read the debt, then that only solidifies my theory, if you want to call it a theory. Like, if the debt was going backwards, then I'd be like, oh yeah, you might have a point there, One Life. But considering the debt has continued to go up and up and up and up and up, you cannot keep spending. It does not work. The country, the economy, all that has to be ran just like a business. There's no special treatment for a country because they have a money printer that they can get away with never paying debt. There's not one example in history of a country printing money going into this much debt that has came out of it without their dollar crashing or their currency crashing. Zimbabwe, Germany, what's the other one in South America? What was it? I'm blanking out right now on the one in South America. But it doesn't matter. There's not one. You cannot point to one example in history of a country being in the state that this country is in. For one because there's never been a country in this worse a shape. There's never been one country that's 30 trillion in debt or even close in history.
One Life says, "This guy has a broke man's mindset, and I drive by $1 million homes every day." One Life also says, "What was a previous GDP then?"
It doesn't matter about the GDP. The GDP is nowhere close enough to even try to pay the interest off. So, like the GDP could, if the GDP was 10 points higher right now, it still would not be enough to pay the interest. That's what you don't understand, One Life. Like I'm not living in some bizarro world. All these numbers are out there. All the charts are out there. Go look at it. The only argument you're giving me is that, oh, it was fine in the past when we ran up a bunch of debt. Yeah, but in the past we never ran it up to 30 trillion with the dollar crashing, with the economy getting destroyed from being locked down. This is unprecedented times. You can keep hiding in your little hidey hole like nothing's going on out here, but there's literally 10 countries in the past 2 weeks that's had millions of people rioting against their governments because of the government overreach. America, we've had riots and protests the last two years. It is a end of a cycle. The humanity, society goes in cycles, and we are at the end of multiple cycles in history. If you just go back and look at history and do the math, you will find out we are right at a cycle that is going to change everything. We're moving into a new revolution. That's why blockchain technology is so important, because that is the driving factor of the new technical revolution, or the the tech revolution, I should say, and decentralization. All the problems right now in the world are because of too much centralization, too big of government spending. Governments are all around the world are in too much crazy debt. They're all printing money. It is all going to come to a crashing sadness for everybody who does not take
One
heed.
Life said, doesn't matter. J. Crest says, Ben really needs a off the grid bunker.
I'm not saying that it's going to be the end of the world. See, that's where you guys keep getting confused at. Is you think that I'm saying that everything's just going to go and just burn and catch on fire. That's not what's going to happen. This is a slow decline of society that's been happening for the last 30 years and a slow decline of the economy. And now the economy is starting to ramp up its decline with the crash in 2008, the bubble pop in 2020, and now it is trying its best to hold up. And people aren't putting that much money. Who is buying at the top of the SPY at 450 for long-term holds on stocks? Nobody. Nobody who's smart.
One Life says, Ben, all of these developing countries, what is their currency of choice? What do these countries pay
El Salvador's Bitcoin, so you're going to lose that argument too. Paraguay's next to make Bitcoin a legal tender.
Daniel B says people will not be allowed.
Venezuela, thank you, Jimmy. Venezuela is the other one. Venezuela, go do. Don't come at me with your little half arguments. Go do some research and then come argue with me. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you silly boys when you don't even do your own research about economics. You guys know how to trade, but this is bigger than just being a day trader in the stock market. This is having to have an understanding of multiple types of economics, including Austrian and Keynesian. Keynesian is the problem that has caused all the money printing and all of that. You guys can refute it.
Is just making its way up slow.
Yeah, I think I'm going to add into my HEI piece trade here. They like to get me fired up, but they think it's you know.
I'm waiting for a pullback on AHPI so I know where the bottom is, because right now it's not really a certain bottom. It's kind of just moving up on its own.
Anybody in my chat or Tal's chat, has any of your credit cards been the limits cut down? Here in the last month.
Let me see. Let me read Daniel B's comments. Daniel B said people will not be allowed will not allow the government to make cryptos happen. One Life says, being you will look like a fool in 30 years when the SPY is making all-time highs.
30 years. 30 years.
Cryptos will take privacy from people. Cash must stay in the economy. One Life also says, you're the one that needs to open a book and read. You've been proven wrong for a year on the market crash. And then another one for One Life says, Ben, that sounds like a poor man's problem. A poor man is not in the market.
That's yeah. That's a whole lot of nonsense. None of that made any sense to me. I don't have a crystal ball. I can't predict when everything is going to crack exactly on time. All I've been saying is it's coming. There's been a couple of times where it looked like it may be on the SPY, but that's the thing. The SPY is weighted by the top 5 companies that are the richest companies in the world right now. Valuations of all these stocks are way, way overvalued.
AHPI getting another little pop. Looks like it just double topped. 709, 710. Nope, it's going on up. Very small little breakout. I'm looking for a pullback entry on it. I do like the daily chart setup. It's not that volatile yet, but maybe it can get volatile. It's moved 13% since the open.
I mean, it's got room up to at least 775. 750 is some resistance though, but on the daily chart, there's some resistance at 775. Oh, and for the record, I don't want to be right. I hope I'm wrong about all this. Like, that's the thing. Y'all think I want to be right about this. I don't want to be right. I would love for the stock market and the economy to, everything go back to normal and be great and dandy like it was in the 90s, but unfortunately, we have a lot of extremes that's been happening lately, and there's no reason why that would stop now.
AHPI needs to hold up that 680 level. See what kind of action it gives at that 680.
Good morning, Lori. Yeah, we're having some. Well, I'm somehow debating with One Life and DB in a different chat, not even in my own chat now. I don't know how that even happens. How am I am I debating in the same thing? We debated the same thing at least 100 times this year. And
One Life said, well, you've been proven wrong consistently on this subject. So he's grabbing a burrito and a drink and laughing himself to death.
I haven't been proven wrong, though. What has been proven wrong? The spies went up, which means Google and Facebook and Amazon's went up. Like, okay, that does not disprove all of the other evidence that I gave you. That does not disprove a 50-year chart of the dollar crashing through the bottom of the the chart. It does not. Me being wrong about the SPY did not fix the $30 trillion in debt. So
DYAI, I'm watching it. I'm gonna see what it wants to do. Can it get back up and can it go back towards that $5 level?
What did I do here?
The only problem is that catalyst. I believe this one had a weak catalyst, didn't it? Dyadic Science Technology Transfer Licensing Deal for the vaccine. Yeah, COVID-19 platform. Rubik Consortium. Yeah, I don't know. It's pulled all the way back to that first daily resistance, so I don't know if it can get back over.
AHPI just got a rejection, pretty hard rejection.
Oh yeah, it got a stupid rejection. That's why I just stopped looking at it. Got a real nice rejection. DAY. One Life says 50-year chart of the dollar crash and 50 years and the 50-year market is up. Please elaborate.
That's the inflation. The market goes up because your US dollar is worth less, so it costs more to buy stocks. It's pretty simple. And now it's going to cost you even more to buy stocks. But once the US dollar goes to zero, well, then your stocks aren't really worth much, are they? Because just because the US dollar goes to zero does not mean that gold, silver, and cryptos will go to zero. That's the part that you guys seem to have a really hard time understanding. The US dollar is just a piece of paper. It's worth zero as it is anyway. The only reason it has value is because of the word of the government.
Daniel B said you skipped his comment. He said now I'm gonna read the two that he put in here. He said people will not be allowed to make. Will not be allowed. I don't understand the first one. It says people will not allow governments to make cryptos happen, and then the second was cryptos will take the privacy from the people.
Yeah, you haven't done any research. That's literally the two opposite things of cryptos. That's not true at all. Go do some research, Daniel B. Go read a book. You like your old books. Oh, that's right. New technology doesn't exist from old tablets from the burning bush that you found. Yeah, that's why I'm not arguing with this, because his argument literally is wrong completely. why would the whole reason that cryptos exist in the first place is because people want to have a decentralized currency so the government doesn't have control.
Wait a
Why?
minute, Daniel B. Where did you say that? I don't even see that. Daniel B said not that one. He was talking about the I don't even know if I can say that on stream.
What do you
Daniel
say
B.
in clean terms, I guess?
He said not that one. He was talking about the one about where you give yourself, how can I say it, a 5-finger discount. You alleviate yourself. I don't know how to put that.
That's all right. It doesn't matter because that's just deflection. That just shows that he has no argument. That's his normal tactics. He tries to throw up some comments that sound smart, and then once he has no way to disprove anything I say, he goes to start talking crazy. Just normal Daniel B tactics. Nothing new.
Okay, so One Life gave me a good one. He said polishing your own rocket.
For what? I mean, I do that anyway without the market crashing, so I don't understand what your point is. Like, what do you like? Is that your argument, really? Like, that's all you got left for your argument? I'm glad we're done with that. That was quick.
What I meant, like, it's a easier metaphor for what was said by Daniel B. Polishing your own rocket. That's what he was talking about.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be polishing my rocket when I buy one. After I buy everything up cheap when everything crashes. I'll buy a real rocket to polish. I'll buy me a big penis rocket like Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, one life said, "Look in the mirror by trying to be the smartest man in the room."
I didn't say I was the smartest man in the room. Like I said, I hope I'm wrong. I don't want to be right. I ain't even claim to be the smartest man. I'm just a regular guy, but I've looked at the charts and the research, and I've done plenty of research on cryptos. So, you know, if you do the research and you want to have an actual debate where you can actually hold yourself in the debate, other than saying, "No, it's not happened before. No, you're crazy. No." I'm not having a debate with a caveman. So it'd just be a waste of my time. If you cannot actually come up with something better than you come up with, like disproving all the charts that I've talked about, all the numbers I talked about, then it's not worth even having a debate.
Looking for this thing, DYAI, to start holding the 550. I mean, not the 550, the 450. That seems to be the point that it needs to get to, but it's just struggling. It's on the struggle bus right now.
I'm still on the AHPI. It's still holding up here. It looks like it's going to try to break 7
I thought
again.
Did it come back off that dip?
A little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's trying. It's got both my indicators are there below it, so it's still technically bullish. If it
but it is a super downtrend there though. From that top one at the 1152, looks like it has a downtrend.
Hold on a second. I just had somebody knock on my door. Daniel B, you better not be knocking on my door to talk crazy. I'll be right back.
Let's see where OSAT ended up today. Trash. Can't believe OSAT took my money. All right, DYAI. Looks like it's come down for 15 minutes, came all the way down here. Kind of found a settling point on this 425. Still pushing down. All right, let's see. What did One Life said? He said, good luck with that. Can't wait for this 100% pullback. Research is just one man's opinion. Facts are in the time and sales. Previous chart on these pot stocks should give educated man what outcome will be. Says One Life. we'll wait till he comes back from getting robbed at his door and let him know. And if he's still in BTBT, this thing doesn't look too good. It's going down. Got a nice trend downward today. AHPI also not looking too good. I don't know if this is going to be able to hold up that 450. Oh yeah. Yeah, One Life. That makes perfect sense. So if you are listening on Framework Fortune, you can also come over to my channel and subscribe. We are trying to get the subscription level up. Definitely drop a like and subscribe, and that would be much appreciated if you are over there. Most of the people that are over here probably have already looked at Framework Fortune, which is why this argument is going on today. They already know about Framework Fortune, but yeah. Thank you, Dan. One Life. Jay Kratz said, "Stick up and snatching." Oh yeah, snatching his gold and silver. Don't forget the meth. What the meth? What? Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. One Life. I didn't know we were doing illegal substances.
All right, I'm back here.
Oh, Daniel B said the people can meet me here. Tell them. Well, people at Framework Fortune, Daniel B says you can meet him over here.
Why do they want to meet him over there?
I don't know. That's what he said. He's and then hold up, let me go back up here. You missed out some chats here. One Life said, "Good luck with that. Can't wait for this 100% pullback. Research is just one man's opinion. Wait, research is just one man's opinion. Facts are in the same time, or facts are in the time it sells." One Life says, "Previous chart on these pot stocks should give educated man what the outcome will be." And then we were talking about you getting robbed at your front door.
Oh, I don't understand the pot stock comment. What is that related to?
Pot stock. Where was that? Polishing Rocket. One Life says previous chart on these pot stocks should give educate. I don't know what pot stock he was talking about. I guess he means all of them.
I don't.
All
Yeah.
pot stocks.
What was that to me? Like I don't
Yeah,
understand for what. I didn't say anything about pot stocks. That's why I'm confused. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't even know what he's talking about anymore. Okay.
I'll see. He'll probably clear it up in just a moment. Oh, he said DB says no. J Crash says that's in the caddy, and then DB says tell them Ben is a bad gay, and then
what?
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 That was random. And then One Life said, look at the daily chart. No new buyers for years. Daily chart for the SPY or for what daily chart are we looking at?
Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what they're talking about right now.
One Life said, isn't Alpha a pot stock you were looking at? APHA?
Not today. Like last year. I'm not sure where they're going with this. I'm very confused.
Jay Kratz says maybe Ben should join the chat. Actually, you know what? I may send you a link to the chat so you can actually see the chat on your computer as well, so you can see these people talking, because I'm reading all of these, and you know what? I might just do that right now. Send you a link so you can see it. I'll send it to you in the thing. Let me go get it.
It's all right. There's no reason for me to waste a breath with the same argument that has never went anywhere because it never gets disproved. It just ends up being, bruh, you're stupid. It's like,
Let me
okay.
see.
So I'm looking for AHPI to try to push. It's still holding up. I like this daily chart. This may be one that runs later in the day.
Here is my chat.
But consolidating right now, looking for starting to crack down a little bit there.
Social alerts.
I'm getting ate up today. I'm about to not take any more trades. It's 2 days in a row. I'm getting eat up. It's not good.
Okay, there we go. Chatters. Let me see if I can pull off some kind of.
Yeah, SPY's still dumping. It's doing basically what I called last night on the last drip, that it was going to come back down in this 435. I don't know if I want to hold. See BTBT.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the way BTBT's looking good for a breakout tomorrow. Probably gonna see. Let's see. Yeah, Bitcoin. Oh. Yeah, Bitcoin trying to push back up, so that's nice looking. Let's look at some of the. Let's see what's going on around the world and everything. Dow Jones is down. Oh, look at. Let's see what we got. DXY. Oh, the dollar. The dollar's just dumping. Just dumping. That old dollar that people think has something that it can be saved. Gold still hanging out at 18. Ooh, silver dumping some more. Keep on dumping silver so I can buy more. Yeah, buddy. That's what I like to see. Oil looks like, yeah, oil's in a downtrend. That looks like that may sell off too. US dollar weakening against everything except for the Australian dollar, and it's just barely above the Australian dollar. So everything down right now except for cryptos. And by the way, I do want to mention this. Daniel B is the same person who's been calling Bitcoin Tulip Mania for 10 years. 10-year Tulip Mania, I guess.
Well, yeah, Bitcoin. I mean, you either were in or you wasn't on Bitcoin. I mean, if it left without you,
there's been plenty of times to get in.
As long as you got other sources of income.
I got in it at 20,000 last year in December. I made a killing this the first 3 months of this year from all of that big crypto run because I got in December, and now I've been waiting cryptos out, just trading them, swing trading them, making some nice profits here and there, building some positions on some things. NAVO moved up a little bit. I'm getting skeptical. Oh yeah, NALV with a big U shape here. But it does have that 200 in the way. But NALV, yeah, that could be one to keep an eye on.
Well, I can't seem to find that. Maybe I can transfer it from my phone. I know I have it on my phone. What's up, Simon? Simon 32117 out there on Twitch. Appreciate you for buzzing in. Right now we got a lot of people on YouTube, having a war over here. But appreciate you buzzing in. You will be able to see their chat on Twitch as well. It's all good.
There's no war going on here.
Are the bots awake? That's what I was waiting on. Let's see where the bots at. Look at DYAI, man, went all the way back down.
Yeah, it gave back
Trash.
everything. That's what I was saying. After
Let's
it
see,
couldn't break at 550 and couldn't hold any of those support areas, it just dumped. I mean, that's with the market dropping right now. It's just we're fighting against the market, trying to get any long trades here.
OSAT is also still just down there struggling.
Yeah, SPY's about to dump even more. It's about to crack 437 here soon. It's just on a straight downtrend. Let's see what is going on. Okay, we're gonna cancel some student debt loan. There's
One Life asked, how much Bitcoin did you buy? Like 0.0000000001?
I didn't buy all Bitcoin. I bought a bunch of other stuff.
Okay, copied that, and let's see if I can email that link to myself.
But I made a nice little bit off of Bitcoin, running from 20,000 to 60,000. But I was heavier on Litecoin and Ethereum because I could
Litecoin and Ethereum.
Yeah, because I could afford a lot more of those than Bitcoin. And also, I bought a bunch of sub penny cryptos too that ended up running on big runs. Let's see, HPI. You need to hold up here. If not, you're going to be done. Volume really starting to slow down across all the low floats, it seems like.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not seeing hardly anything moving right now. Like just little tiny moves. Yeah, even let's see, OBSV. Yeah, that one sold off too. Yeah, everything's selling off.
One Life said you made 40K, 60K. Which one is it?
What is he talking about? I said I made 10K, but I bought Bitcoin at 20K and sold it at 55 and like 50 and 60. I don't even remember. I made 10K overall of my crypto investing from December into February or March, whenever the drop started happening.
Where is that Yahoo?
And I didn't even. That was when that was the first time I'd actually got into cryptos. I just saw everything was down and starting to move back up on the charts, and was like, well, if they come back up, then there could be some decent profits, and then they end up going crazy. Hello, Pablo. Welcome to Framework Fortune. I don't have any stocks long term right now. I am not holding any because I am super bearish on the stock market. I am holding a couple of trades currently. AHPI, XELA, both of these I'm looking for a move, and then BTBT is a swing trade, which I'm thinking.
Let's see, are we still looking out? It's not getting that buy-in volume up there.
But yeah, currently the only stocks that I am in are the 2 day trades I am in and the 1 swing trade I am in, and that is it. I literally don't have any other stocks. I sold all of my portfolio.
All right, let's
that I built.
And we're gonna put in. There we go. All right, so now I should be able to add that to our Discord. No. What are you?
You have a lot of problems over there, man. You okay?
Nah, man, I was working on getting this.
Yeah, I think the
All
rest.
right.
I think the rest of this week, I'm going to be trading light.
I mean, yeah, cause yet Monday. Wait, what's today?
Today,
Tuesday.
yeah, today's
So
Tuesday. Monday was not great.
Friday I took a nice little loss. Then Monday I made some back. So just, I mean, I'm green on the month, but I just want to make sure that I don't kill myself at the end of the month.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I had a very strong week last week, and so far this week, I even closed Friday in the green. It was
I
green
sent you
every day, I
that
think,
link.
just about. Where'd you send it to?
It's in there. Look in the Discord.
Oh, yeah, in the Discord.
Yeah, you'll be able to see them talk now with that. If it tells you to sign in, it might be a problem, but you should just be able to open it up.
I can't even find my Discord. Where'd it go? Okay, there it is.
Did it open?
Well, hold on just a second. I'm getting there. There we go.
It's an embedded link, so it should just show you everything that happens in my chat.
It's not showing me anything. It's just saying the chat is ready to display messages, and it's a blue screen, and that's it.
Okay, no one's talking yet. If someone pops a comment in there, you'll probably see it.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll see it in just a minute. If someone talks, if they want to talk smack to you or something.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
All right. Now we're good to go. You have that link. I'm looking for one more trade on the day. Do you see Jay Kratz where he says
Yeah.
no trades here, DB?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yep. All right, cool. So y'all can talk noise to straight directly to Ben now. He has my link. He can see the chat on my side. So whatever y'all want to do, y'all go at it.
Like this. What are you saying there, Mike? Are you saying you like the stream or what? It's kind of just kind of a generic thing you said there.
NNVC popped up for some reason, has no news, just maybe a trash heap. It just
Well,
popped up for no reason.
Well, we were seeing that yesterday too. You know, the way there were some pump and dumps like Easy Go and a few other ones.
Oh yeah.
So
Easy Go, man. All right.
Oh, NXRP just started popping a little bit.
NXRP. NXRP?
Or NRXP, sorry.
Oh, okay.
It's about to break 21 here trying. The 200 day is at 22, so break at 22, this could get going. This was
What's the news on that one?
They got some type of authorization. They had news last week too that was really good. This is one I traded and actually did pretty decent on last week.
Yeah, it's dipping. It's moving like Nero, trying to take people's souls. I don't know if I want that. Definitely moving like Nero there.
See, HPI trying to get back up. Still hasn't sold off yet. Still getting a little bit more buying than we are selling. But it's looking like a big wedge forming.
Daniel B, you talking about AFRM? Let's see, decline again to 56 territory. Tomorrow can gap up to $3 again. It's possible. Anything is possible in the market. NRXP though, what's the news on it? NRX Pharmaceuticals announces emergency authorization of Zaysiming in the nation of Georgia. Okay.
Yeah, that's not like a big deal if it's only in a small country. But it doesn't really matter if people are trading it and pushing it up.
Yeah, was this a recent IPO? I'm not seeing much after May. It opened up in May and looks like it popped up here. The only problem is on the daily chart, it has a red candle that's up to the 2388, and then the green candle looks like it gapped down and then came back up.
Yeah, it's building up for a breakout. It just hit a low a year the other day. It may not break today, but this is one that I've been keeping on watch. Because it can get going. I mean, it's trying today a little bit, but it has to break that 200 day. It has to get back over all the EMAs. And there is a big downtrend on the daily chart. It goes back to December. So break of the downtrend at 28, it could get going. That would be where it would really start a bull run. Let's see. Ethan creates.
I may take a stab here on NRXP.
I would be careful right now. I don't know what your plan is on NIO.
I'm just buying to be buying, bro.
No, why are you doing that?
I'm actually waiting. It does look good, but I don't know. It came out of the consolidation. It's getting up. It looks like it wants to go like 2021, but looking at that daily chart though, that daily chart is monstrous. And I don't even, where is it?
So Ethan, it's trying to hold the 200-day moving average. If NIO can hold above this 200, and basically it needs to hold $40 at this point. If it can hold 40 as support, then maybe you can start thinking about maybe adding to your position. But overall, it's in a big downtrend. I mean, I would be careful, especially with the stock market being as sketchy as it is right now. Yeah, the SPY's about to take its little dump. Oh, actually, it already cracked below 437, so it's about to dump some more.
See if we can hold up that $20 level there for a little bit. Holding up that 20. I like it. Oh man, it's going. Stop it. I'm scared it's gonna double top and then leave me in a position where I don't want to be in.
Well, yeah, I mean, the problem is it's running in that 200 day on it in RXP. We don't know if it's going to break that 200. It could just shoot up to 22 and just turn around and come right back down.
I'm gonna need it to pull back some. It's kind of looking weak here. Oh, get him some buying pressure there. The top of this daily chart was the 2105. Let's see how much this little dip goes down. If it does much. Can it break the body of this candle 2125 or 2025 there? What I would like to see. Test that level 2125. Come on. Test that level.
We may see a possible push back to 7 on AHPI in a second.
I haven't even looked over there. That one kind of fell off.
It's held up. It built higher lows.
I'm not interested in that one. I'm gonna continue looking at NRXP. $20.25. Can we pull down and test that level? We really didn't. It bounced for a low 2030s. I needed to come down and test this 2025, break it, and then come back above it. Need to break down the 2050s. It's gonna go. Yep, going without me. Yep, they're gonna push it. I wanted to see a test down, but it just didn't give the test. All right, maybe we'll get the test here. Okay, 20, what was the low of that? It tested 25. Low of the 30 again.
See, we're getting held up at 680, 690, 685 area on HPI here.
All right, it's gone. I'm not going to be able to trade it. It's just taking off now. Never gave a pullback. We'll see if it gets rejection up here at the 2102. It does have a double top up here. Looks like here's one. Oh, no. Not really a double top. It broke it a little bit. But that's where the resistance is right here. So kind of holding up, but it should have went by now. It's taking its sweet time.
Fighting against the market.
What?
Any stocks that are pushing up, they're fighting against the market. Selling. Now, we did see on Monday the SPY sold off to about this time and then rebounded the rest of the day, and everything went. There was some big rips yesterday, later in the day.
Yeah.
So that could be a possibility if the SPY ends up holding the 437 area, because it's tried to hold it so far.
Okay, now we're getting down to the 25. Can we test this level? 2025 here. Can we see a test? $20.25s.
Yeah, the top gainer on my NASDAQ list right now is EYEG. It's up 33%, but it's sold
EYEG?
off. That's the top.
Oh, yeah.
That's the top gainer, but it's sold off completely. That's an idea of how bad the market is.
Oh my goodness!
Today.
Look at the daily chart. That thing, just a red streak.
Yeah.
It never did even go up on a day.
No. It's done that before. If you look at the past chart, that's why I didn't really want to even look at this. It gave all its gains back in the past multiple times.
I'm gonna be watching NRXP. It finally got down there and tested that 25 level that I wanted to see it test.
See, AHPI trying to get this break over 675 now. Let's see, we need to see this get taken out.
So we have a bottom here of the 2012. There's a little bit of a support. Let's see if it breaks that support. It's kind of popping around here. I don't like that action.
BT. Ooh, BT's got a double bottom almost. I'm going to give BT a little bit longer, and I'm
So it did hold up that level again. Let's see, 2060. Can we start to hold the 50s?
Are you still looking at NXRP?
Yeah. Got plenty of volume on the day. You know what? I might just leave this one alone because it's so expensive. I'll only be able to take a small share size, and it probably won't make a dent in my red day. I might look for something a little bit cheaper.
AHPI is still over here consolidating upward. It's in a little indecision right now. If it can push and hold over
Nah.
675, it could start moving again.
No, doesn't look too good to me. Doesn't look too good at all.
It is going sideways. Nah, it's building lower highs and higher lows, so we're getting a big wedge on AHPI. Top of the wedge is at 725 though.
I entered in on NRXP. I'm just gonna ride the VWAP on this one, and it's holding up quite nicely. So whatever. In 15 shares, I'll just do the VWAP for it. If it wants to kill me, oh well.
No, you're looking good. It's gonna start breaking up. Well, let's see. Getting rejected at 21 again.
No, I'm not worried about that. Pretty sure it can go higher than that. Only 15 shares in, so we'll see what it wants to do. If it can push up into the 21s, that'll be amazing. But this will be the last trade of the day for me. Let's see, 1848. 48.
Yeah, I agree with you, One Life. I definitely agree with that. For you guys in my chat, One Life said you guys are fighting for pennies, no clear choice for every day trader to be on.
I'm there. I'm up almost 72 cents on NXPR. I'm just gonna let it play. It's only 15 shares, so I'm just gonna let it do its thing.
But I'm not XCLA trying to hold up. Oh, there goes Sam. Sam's getting frisky. XCLA is starting to crack. Okay, I'm about to get out of XCLA here. Alright, so that's another little loss there on XCLA. Yeah, only $15, so not a big deal. Let's see, what AHPI is trying, but getting rejected at the 675 still. Gotta break over, but if it cracks below this uptrend, it is going to be done as well.
$19.35 looks like the spot that I need to be getting out. $19.35 on this one for right now. If it comes down there, I'll go ahead and get out. But right now, I'm up 50 cents. Man, this would have been a nice one to just, I don't even know what the float is on this one.
It's pretty low float. I think it's like 20 million.
NRXP. This one may be one that I have to actually.
Oh yeah, spied below 438. Well, oh yeah, never mind. It was already below 438. I was thinking, read that wrong, but yeah, SPY's still looking pretty ugly. An AHPI might crack here. This is his last chance to hold up to try to make a move back up, but it's not looking good. Got to bounce off of this trend line to back over 675. So guys, if there's any questions, suggestions, comments, or concerns, any of that, go ahead and get those in. We'll get the stream about 15, 20 minutes here.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like anything too exciting is going to happen. Maybe.
I'm in NXRP. I'm up 77.80 or 77 cents right now, but just letting it play.
That's what I was about to say. NXRP is the only thing looking like it's going to do something, maybe. If it can break that 22 area.
Yeah, getting up there to 89 cents on it.
It's not looking too bad. AHPI starting to crack. Ooh. Just.
Well, at least I made $15 back. See, still down $121. I'll let this one play. It's only 15 shares, so not too scared with it. See if it can break that 22. I'll be moving my actually no, I just let it play. I'll follow VWAP. Looking for that 21.75 to pop here. One Life, you said, Dang B, you said you traded this one last week, NRXP. NRXP. Nice.
In order to, I see silver is dropping pretty nicely today, Elvis. I'm starting to get antsy to go buy more silver. The more that price drops, the more I want to go buy it. Lori, in order to be profitable as a trader, what is the correct rate of wins losses? So it's not really an exact correct rate. You just want to have whatever your strategy is, your trading plan. You want to have like a certain risk to reward ratio. So like if you're, let's say you're willing to risk $20 on a stock, but that stock has the possibility to make you $60 in profit. Well, as long as you stay with that 3-to-1 ratio on every single trade, cut your losses when they do drop to your loss target and lock in your profits when they go up to your price target. You don't even have to be 60% accurate. As long as you're disciplined and keep those losses small and let the wins build.
Up to 21.60 now. I'm looking for the break of the 22 if it can give it to me. My new out will be down here on this 2010. I'm up $1.10 now. Let's see, 2010. $20.10 will be my out. We'll see what it wants to do. If it comes back down there, that means I'll be risking, 50 cents, which is okay with me. See if we can break that 22 and stay above it.
AHPI. Looking down the 15-minute, it may be ready to make a move here soon.
Looking for that 22 to break here. There's a 21.70 or 21.61. We need to see the 70s break.
Silver is a waste of money. You're crazy.
Did you see One Life's comment, Ben?
What?
He just popped it in.
What happens if it doesn't reach the price target? Well, then you exit when it doesn't reach your price target. You take the profit. If it doesn't even test your price target, we've seen that multiple times the last couple of weeks where stocks will rip up to the resistance, but they won't quite hit it. They'll stop at like 586 with $6 resistance or 498. You know, you give it a chance to try to break. When it doesn't break, you just lock it out. You know, if it didn't reach your price target, that's not a reason not to lock your profits out. You still want to lock profits out. No problem, Lori.
All right, getting a nice little pop on NRXP again. It needs to come on up. If it can start to hold those 22s, that would be amazing. I'm up $1 and something on it. But it was literally the only thing moving.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, there's a 22.12s. Nice. So I'm holding $1.50 per share now. And it's only 15 shares, so it's not big money. I just didn't have the capital to get into this one like I wanted to. But it's up to almost 22.50 now. Let me see what my balances are. My balances, I'm still down 110 bucks. I was down 130, but you know, 15 shares, nice little profits.
If it starts holding over that 200, it's still getting held up at the 200, but if it breaks
What's
over...
the price of the 200?
22.
Okay, well, it got over the 22. That's why I was looking for it to hold.
Yeah, it's like the exact price is like 22.09.
One Life said, does that explanation make sense to a new trader?
Hold on a second. I'm going to pop back over to AHPI before I listen to... Yeah, it's kind of a head and shoulders on AHPI.
Still pushing on NRXP, up $1.60. So that's 30 bucks on 50 shares, almost $2. Almost 30 bucks on. So that brings me down to about $100 loss today, which is much more manageable than that 130. But I'll just let it play. Not gonna rush it. I didn't even know this was a recent IPO.
Yeah, this was a good one last week.
See if it can push to the 23s. It may have to give a pullback though first.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking for a pullback to enter on. If it can hold, like I said, if it can hold this 200 day.
One Life says, what is the indication that a new trader should look for that the price target still could hit or should consider exiting the trade?
3-to-1 ratio or 3-to-1 ratio. I said that earlier. You want a 3-to-1 ratio. So whatever 3 times the loss that you're willing to take is, that's the profit area you want to get out at. But sometimes it doesn't go 3-to-1, so you know you gotta watch the price action. Yeah, you sound like you need some rest, One Life. You might want to go, meditate a little bit, take your little
Getting
nap.
another pop on NRXP. Hopefully it'll break that high. What's the high there? The high is the 2239, 2240. We're seeing, will we see the 25s get back up here? There's a 25s popping. Will it go higher?
It's trying. That candle's slowing down a little bit.
25s. It needs to hold the 25s here. At this point, I really don't care. I'll probably put my stop out at break even. I'm not trying to lose any money on this. But then again, it's still looking okay. And the VWAP is where my literal stop is. So I think I'm okay up here.
Okay, there's about to be a little pullback. That's what I was waiting for. Let me see that pullback.
Yeah. That some of them take profit.
Should I take profit on the way up? No, you should take it on the way down. Of course you should take it on the way up.
The thing is, I'm only up I mean, I'm only in 15 shares. So it's not like I took 200 shares on this one, which
No,
would have been nice.
I was responding to your Jamie Kratz's comment over there.
Oh, okay.
One Life and I guess your chat for some reason wants to quiz me. Not sure why, but
For another hold point, I'll be moving my stop loss up to the wherever the new bottom is where I'll put my stop loss. If it can continue higher, cool. If not, oh well.
So let's see, down at 21.56. It looks like we're probably going to pull back to 20 again, and then maybe a little bit later it can try to break 200. I don't, or not 200, but that 200 day. I don't think it's going to break here.
It needs to hold above. I'm looking for it to hold above that 2208 is the price that I'm looking for. I don't know if that's possible today, but it's popping. We'll see what happens. DB was telling me take profit. Like, dude, I am literally in 15 shares. I have no reason to take profit here. I am up $1. No reason to take profit here. Nice pull up. I like it. Can we get back above the 22s here? I like the way this is moving. This will probably be my new out, 2140, if it can stay above that. We'll see. Can it start to hold those 75s? There's a 75. Can we see it on the bid? 70s, 72s. Can we see 75s? There's 75s on the bid.
Got a minute and a half on this candle. I kind of want to see where this candle's going to close at. One Life, I have a whole lesson of videos. Or a whole playlist of video lessons. Why don't you go watch those, and then you can argue with me about the points I made in those videos.
All right, so now we're getting back up to the 22s. Let's see if we can get back across the 22s here. We have a little bit, 2103. There's a support line here. We'll see if it can hold that up. Get those 75s back on that bid strong. 72s. Getting bought up on that 2250, 2150, my bad.
See, AHPI still holding up. Still holding around the 675 area. If it can continue to do that.
Nice pop there. Looking for a little bit of profit taking. Let me see if it can pop over this halfway point, which is a 2165. Maybe not on this candle. That's a 2150 right there. Looking for a take profit moment. Just not seeing one just yet. Not seeing a real reason to pop off everything right now.
SPY below 437 now. Down to the 436 area.
2150s.
CDC in about 3 hours will issue new guidance that recommends some vaccinated people wear a mask in certain situations. So here we go.
Can we hold the 50s?
Here we go. We're gonna get a bunch of shenanigans about to start happening.
All right, 2160s pulling up there. Now, if I see weakness, I will begin to pull off. But for right now, I mean, this is a good setup. I'm looking for the 70s to come back up if they can. 60s, 62s. But too far, too fast will be a problem. 70s real quick, 74s.
Alright, Hal, I'm gonna hop off here, finish up on my side. I'll holler at you later. Goodbye,
Cool,
Hal's
cool.
chats. Jamie, One Life, DB, keep it classy. You guys are the classiest, you know you are.
All right.
I'll debate with you ladies later.
All right, man.
Yeah, see ya, Hal. We'll talk later, buddy. Alright, guys. So, definitely ugly market right now. SPY just continuing to push down, which was what I predicted last night. And we come back down in this 435. Doesn't necessarily mean that the market is going to have this big pullback correction that I've been talking about. As long as the Feds can keep pumping it up, then it will keep pushing. More than likely, we'll probably hold this 435 on this 10 EMA on the SPY today, and then maybe make somewhat of a little rebound. But it is a possibility, if it keeps cracking like it is, that we could see it turn real bearish and maybe drop down to 430. Just, if the SPY is dropping like this, it's hard to trade against it. A lot of times like we're seeing it the last couple of days. We're getting these fake out breakouts. We're not getting any very big moves. I mean, EYEG is still the top gainer at 32%, and it's not doing anything. So I don't know. I may end up holding AHPI a little bit longer because it is holding this little uptrend that started, and I like AHP a lot because of the daily chart. I'm just gonna go ahead and delete that. We don't really need that right there for now. But back above all EMAs. Break at $7, this thing can get going. And then BTBT, I know it's still dropping. I'm fine with that. Let's see, let's remove that. But Bitcoin must be dropping at the second, so let's take a look at TradingView. But yeah, if you guys have any more questions or anything, go ahead and get those in. So we'll call it a day here shortly. Whoops. Yeah, Bitcoin's still just hanging around 38,000, so a little consolidation there. It's not really a descending triangle. It's just more of it's sideways. It's not descending or ascending. You got higher lows and lower highs, and the overall price action is sideways. So, I mean, I'm not a big fan of putting special names on triangles. I like to just call them all triangles anyway, because it doesn't really matter about the name. The only thing that matters is whether or not it breaks out of the triangle. Once you get to this tip here, you want to see it break over. If it doesn't break over and comes down and starts testing the bottom at the tip, then you gotta get ready for a drop. But I mean, even if this was pointed downwards and was a descending triangle, it could still break to the upside. It's the same thing with every triangle, because all a triangle is just consolidation. It's just consolidation between a support area and a resistance area, and the price, the tug of war, is just slowly getting tighter and tighter until we get to the tip. So I'm let's see, which one are you talking about, Lori? ATA? Is it, what's the ticker symbol? Is it ATA or ATAA? Can't be that one. Yeah, I don't know. So okay, we are starting to come to the tip of the triangle here on AHPI. So let's see if we break over the tip. And we still need to break 7 as well. I'm gonna close Discord. So we're getting close, trying to break. It's good to see it 675 starting to hold as support. Looks like there's a little selling at 685. And we're starting to push through a little bit. Starting to push through, and we're starting to possibly get a crossover of the 10 over the 40. Let's see, 690 is a little resistance. Oh, OBSV. Let's see, what's the deal with OBSV? So right now, OBSV, head and shoulders, shoulder here, head here, shoulder here. That usually leads to a sell-off. Man, it's below the 200-day on the daily. Maybe one that could possibly continue. You got some support, looks like around well, it's trying to hold that 50-day support. Yeah, 285. So OBSV needs to hold 285. If it cracks below 285, it could come back down to 275, 260, something like that. Let's see. Let's see if AHPI is going to get this breakout I've been waiting on all day. Just need to see $7 break down here. Got a 10-cent spread right now between the bid and the ask. So a little pullback there. Whoops. No problem, Lori. So right now we're just light on volume, waiting for a little more volume to come in. But it looks like NXRP that Hal was on, it got rejected at 22. Does have this uptrend on it, so possibly could see a curl around there. See, so at the moment I'm down 70 on the day. Well, actually 90 with AHPI. But if AHPI can get this breakout, we are getting a little curl up. Just need buying volume. That's all this needs. SPY trying to bounce back up a little bit. If this don't start popping here in a second, we don't start seeing any buying volume, any action come into it, then I'm going to call it a day. And I'll just hold on to it for a little longer and see if it's going to get this move or not. It's getting real close to doing one way or the other. We're really outside of the triangle, but still kind of right there at the tip. Yeah, so there we drop back in the tip. It looks like this candle may just close right around this area as a little indecision candle because there's only a minute and a half left unless buying starts coming in here in the last minute, but looks like it's going to be a little indecision candle. Oh, a little bit of buying coming in here in the last minute. That's a strong sign if this can continue to push to 7. If it could close above 690, that'd be a good close. I don't know if it's going to close over that or not. Ask is at 690, but we still need to see more buying. And we're fixing to close. Looks like we're going to close over 685. Yeah, good close there. Closing over 685. It is pulling back a little bit. OSAT starting to move again. And possibly kind of in the same situation. We're looking for a $7 break here on OSAT. It did try to break, but got pushed all the way back down. So there's a lot of upper wicks, a lot of selling pressure above this all day. That's continued to hold it down. But indecision candle there. Hey, it's not the best indecision candle. It's more of a I don't know, but you don't really want to see these big upper wicks. It possibly could start popping here, but it also could just easily sell off. It's hard to say because of that wick. That wick doesn't look good. So we're just slowly creeping here on AHPI. You do have the 10 already crossed the 200, and the 40 purple is trying to cross the 200. That's what you're going to need to see. Yeah, see now, this indecision followed by this red candle, it's probably going to have a little drop. And that's the same thing just happened on AHPI. We got that indecision little red candle, but it's still early on this candle. Oops. Oh, I messed it all up. Why did I do that? There we go. So see, pulling back into the triangle again. I don't like that. NXRP coming back up some. May try to test 22 again. I'm gonna pop in here on XRP for 10 shares. Just a small 10, just to see if it's gonna break us 22. Because if it breaks us 22, it could really start moving there. AHPI back down to the bottom. I might need to readjust my trend line here a little bit. Maybe a little more like that. A little more like that. Yeah, NXRP is going to try to test for that 22 again. So AHPI just barely hanging in there. I'm gonna put a stop loss just in case. It decides to dump, because if it dumps, it could dump very fast. Let's see, an XRP getting held up, a little downtrend forming on it. So it's got to break this downtrend if it's going to continue to run, which is still that 22 area. INTZ. Where's INTZ? That's not popped up on the scanner at all. There it is. Oh yeah, the super low is below all EMAs. I mean, just this is a dead cat bounce. That's all it is. It just dropped so low to 333 that buyers started coming back in, pushing it back up. These dead cat bounces like this can be pretty profitable, but it probably has room to 8 if it continues to run. Doesn't look, yeah, no, there's no PR on it, so yeah, it's just basically a dead cat bounce. Which all a dead cat bounce is something was at a very high price recently and then had either some bad news or some reason for it to crash a whole lot, and the people who like that stock, who stay invested in that stock, they're gonna buy it up at cheap prices like that. And then that little bit of momentum of investors coming back into a cheap stock that low after it was a lot higher in price, that movement usually catches day traders' attention, and then we have a nice push up. Oh man, thank you, Chris. You didn't have to do that. I'm good, man. I appreciate it though. No need to do all that. You know, it's been a rough couple of days, but I'm not. You know, I've only lost as of now like 200. So I mean, I can easily make these losses from yesterday and the day back with one trade, but that's not what my goal is. I'm trying to get back green on the week, but we're just, yesterday I was too gung ho. Today I've not been quite as gung ho. But I did DUAY. That was dumb. I should have locked that in when I was up $40. It's like 2 days in a row I've done that where I've been up. See, I shouldn't even be down $200. That's the real problem. Is I'm not locking in profits when I got them, even if they're just a small profit. In this choppy market, you need to really be locking in profits quick. Yeah, it's a red week. Yeah, INTZ has been halted for a few minutes now. It should be about unhalted, but as I said, it's a dead cat bounce, so it is bearish still. Just because it's popping up, it's very bearish on the daily chart. So you do want to be aware of that. But we just gotta play. We gotta play defensive for the rest of the week. No taking unnecessary losses. Lock in profits. Get better entries. We just gotta slow it down. Can't be firing off in a market like this. You're done this week? Well, that's the thing. It is a transition week into a new month. So we talked about that on the weekend's episode of The Last Rip, where we could see the market be pretty choppy, and that is what we're seeing. I think H&H Trader and I both are just still kind of got that greed lingering from last week where we did have some pretty big runs. But we're just not getting them so far this week. And we may not. I mean, it is Tuesday. So we still got 3 days left. But AHPI, you look like you're about to crack. Friday will be, Yeah, Friday will be wonky. For sure. Oh, blah, blah, blah. There's Daniel B. Don't you go make some cupcakes or something, man. Don't come over here, man. You're talking all that trash over there in house chat, and then you come over here. You telling everybody to come over there to talk trash to you, and now you're here. Oh, Daniel B. Oh, this is not looking good. I'm about to hop out of this. Well, just a quick little pullback. We're not getting very much buying in on AHPI at this moment. This looks like it's starting to crack. Yeah, man, Sicilian, it's not been a great day. I'm about to eat. I'm about to get out of this. I'm just trying to give it half a second, just because sometimes on these triangles you'll have a little fake breakdown, just like you do with the upside. When you have a fake out breakout, you might get a little pop below it right before the tip, and then it'll make the actual move out of the triangle, but it very well could sell off at this point. INTZ unhalted, still running. That's probably going to get halted again. Oh yeah, now HPI is cracking, so yeah, I'm about to get out of this. I'm trying to join the ass, trying to get out a little bit higher than where the bid's at. Yeah, okay, so there I got stopped out, so another loss there. I held AHPI as long as I could, but that triangle of consolidation cracking out of the bottom, that's a pretty hard crack. Can't hold it any longer. It's probably going to sell off from here. NXRP still holding up, still on this trend line. Yep, and INTZ getting halted again. So, very interesting. Let's see. Ooh, SPY may not rebound. It's struggling to get back above 437. So we may not see any rebound today on the SPY. Maybe a red day. Maybe a continued sell-off. All right, guys. Trash can trade. You're a trash can trade, Daniel B. Alright, guys, I'm going to call it a day. I've got to be. I don't know how everybody else is doing this week besides Alex and me, but good morning, Jim Ye. We're actually getting ready to call it a day here, but I appreciate you joining and welcome to Framework Fortune. But I have got to be more defensive the rest of this week, especially with the market looking pretty shaky. But so far this week, Monday and Tuesday, just not the best days. I mean, there's a few little pops, but that's what we got to do. We got to just take the profits as we get them. Nice little quick wins in this type of market, because letting them try to ride and all of that is not working. But this is, INTZ is getting halted. Let me look at something real quick. At this point, INTZ possibly could go to 8, but more than likely it's going to get stopped at 8. But you can see where it's dropped here before. That area was support. And we have this gap to fill. We have a big hole of space right here for it to be able to move possibly up to 8 by filling that gap. Of course, it's going straight up right now, so there's no reason I would touch it. I have to wait for some type of pullback on it. Let's see. You're done for the day too, Alex. I don't blame you. Stock market is definitely down today. Chris Game Boss. Lori, you're welcome. Of course, absolutely. You know, I'm always here for you guys for any questions or whatever. Jim, appreciate the comment there. I'm not sure exactly which day trading setup video you're talking about, because there is a couple of them, but you know, I'm glad you got some value out of the one you did. Tony, yeah, we all got to be. We all, I said, I didn't want to say all of us should be doing what I need to be doing, because some of us may be doing better than me. But yeah, if you're down on the week like I am, you got to be cautious. We'll see what happens tomorrow, how we're going to start out with the SPY and everything. I'm still keeping an eye on BT. If Bitcoin breaks 40,000, we're going to see volume in those crypto stocks. Whether no, you woke up really late, Sicilian. But yeah, this whole week is probably going to be choppy like this. It's kind of that transition into the next month. So it just got unhalted. You see it actually pushed down immediately from that halt. Yeah, starting to come back. So getting rejected at the 10-day EMA so far. Ooh, yeah. Nasty. That's why you don't want to be jumping in after a second halt. It still possibly could run, but like I said, gotta wait it out. Oh, NXRP starting to break 22. Hold on here now. Maybe I might get a little win in here today. If NXRP starts going crazy. It did just break that little downtrend. Well, that's smart. That's smart that you haven't been taking any trades during this week. Because it is a sketchy week. We're trying to hold that 22 as support. And as long as that 22 can hold. Yeah, we're starting to get a push up here on NXRP. Trying. Let's see, where's the top of that candle at? 22.42. So we got to break 22.42 for this to continue to run today if it's going to. You've been learning line trading? What do you mean? Are you trading line graphs? Like instead of candles, you're trading lines? Or are you talking about like support and resistance lines, indicator lines? There's a lot of different lines. I don't know I would assume line trading would mean line graphs, line charts, but yeah, so NXRP still struggling with that 22. So it may not get up there. BT back down to 6. I'm okay with that. Probably maybe start adding. Oh, so you're trying to learn how to trade with line charts? I'm not a big fan of line charts. I like candlesticks a lot better. Candlesticks give you the most data. But I've only been trading candlesticks my entire career. There may be something to line charts that I'm not aware of because I've not traded them that much. I'm not a fan of them, but you might learn something in there that may help you. Who knows? That's why it's good to experiment with things like that, just not with real money. Experiment with paper trading, but not real money. Use them for support and resistance and plus for range. Let's see, NXRP is coming back down. See, this is what maybe I'm not understanding you right, but see, this is a line chart. So is this what you're using for support and resistance, a line chart like this? This would be a line chart. And you see, you just don't get as much price action detail as you do with the candles. I look happy, Daniel B. I am happy. I'm very, very rarely not happy. I'm pretty happy most of the time. Even when I'm losing money, I'm still usually in a good mood. So NXRP getting stopped at that 22 again. Still on the uptrend though. I'm going to continue to hold it as long as it stays on this uptrend. But yeah, nothing else too much going on. So, oh, you got a candle one next to the line graph? Yeah, so I mean, experiment with that. Maybe you'll find something. Like I said, I've never really used line charts like that. So, let me know. Let me know if you find something interesting with those line charts. Try it out. There's nothing wrong with experimenting. But alright guys, I'm going to call it a day. I will let you guys know how everything goes by the end of the day with the episode of The Last Rip. And we'll be back tomorrow morning. Should be around 8 o'clock again, Central Time. As Hal is trying to get me to be on the streams earlier. No, it's not Hal. Yeah, exactly, Elvis. I may go buy me some silver and make myself feel better. I don't know. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for some more live stream day trading. I might have a video editor again, so I should be able to up the content I'm putting out. Trying a new video editor out today because there's lots of content I want to be getting out. I have a list of content. There's stock reviews that you guys have requested me check out. I'm going to try to knock out some of those videos today and send to the editor to see if we can't get quite a bit of content out this week. How much have I lost today? Well, BTBT, that's not quite accurate because that's just the P&L on the day, but I'm in at 564 on BTBT, so I'm still up on it. But I lost 41 on AHPI, 1550 on XCLA, and 55 on DUAI. So about 110. And then I lost about 130 yesterday. So that's what I'm saying. I'm down this to start this week off. I'm still up because I made almost 1,000 last week, but I don't like starting the week off like this being down $200. So, and then if NXRP doesn't work out, it could be another loss. That's it looks like it may start cracking. But yeah, we'll be back later. You guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there. Appreciate everybody joining me as always. Till next time.